Oh, I'm ABX Toycat, and welcome to the start of an adventure playthrough of Minecraft. We are not going to be settling down and making a base and doing any of that nonsense. Instead, I'll be gathering as many things as I can, starting with the brand new 1.20 snapshot item, which is, of course, the brand new armor trims. I am incredibly excited to do precisely this, and something that we're going to have to be very careful to do, because this is Java, is make sure we enable the 1.20 data pack. But yeah, I'm going to be getting these brand new armor trims, and we'll be seeing exactly how fast we can do it from the world start. I would guess this is a minimum 3-hour task, because it does involve going to the Nether, finding both structures, and going to the end, before mentioning the Ocean Monument and the Woodland Mansion, but I'm going to be finding out regardless. It might be so unquestionably doable that we give up and it's awful, or it might be the exact opposite. I guess we're going to have to find out precisely what that's like today. We're going to be using a blank seed so that no one knows. We shouldn't know where the structures are. This should be a normal experience, but it's an adventure world experience. Adventure playthrough of Minecraft. I don't even know. It really, like, to do this, we have to literally beat the game in its entirety. So it'll be a lot of fun, I think. And come join me for that journey. Is there anything else we have to do? I think we got it all right now. So hello, I'm IBX Toycat. This is an experimental run, and let's quickly load up a timer. Just because there's something people love about the timer on screen. I have to admit, I find it compelling too. But we'll be rolling into one of those today, and it'll be some fun, I think. So hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and I'm playing the Java edition of Minecraft. What has it come to? The answer is that there was a brand new Bedrock beta today, but it brought out different features unrelated to this. And so we have to do it on the Java version, which is weird, I have to admit. But we're gonna be weird today, and explain so the weird things we find along the way, perhaps. Anyway, so with that said, the very first thing we're gonna wanna do is find whichever structure we can. I don't have the exact list memorized, but I think we should be pretty fine. We're not an ocean, and so the most realistic one we're going to find is probably one of the temples. If we see a jungle or we see a desert, we go straight over there. We beeline into those brand new blocks. We could also chop down some wood, but we're in a forest, so we can do that basically whenever we get outfit. A plains biome would also be nice because it means we can go find places, because we are also still trying to beat Minecraft. Again, we have to go to the Nether in the end like a normal playthrough. And so I genuinely don't, on average, you have to find 10 desert pyramids. Yeah, I've heard, I haven't seen any consistent data on the actual drop percentages. And so I'm expecting to get a horse. And I wasn't expecting 10, but you know, like I could see that many being realistic. Hi, bye, enjoy the stream. If you do it in under an hour, I'll donate $5. I think you could do under an hour on a set seed, but it's like, it's one of those, like, you'd need to run it 100 times to do it on a random seed. And even then, I don't know if that is possible. Also, we got a jungle, so go straight for the jungle temple. Sounds good to me. We've got the wood we need. We've got the jungle. We just, oh man, I forgot how rough Java can be in terms of, honestly, I guess Minecraft, if you want to play and stream it at the same time, you're gonna run into some issues. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun time today. Join me for the adventure. Because I think Minecraft should be more about the exploration in the game. I've always, like, it's weird, because in my long-term world, I very much enjoy the opposite. But when I'm in a new world, I want to see the thing. I want to, like, I enjoy that aspect of any world building, like knowing what the world itself is actually like. And so personally, I think there is a joy to be had just in exploring the world. Like, yeah, we went straight from a forest into this jungle over here. Will that jungle have a temple in it? Genuinely, we don't know. It could be... I hope it has a jungle temple. We'll run into some fun issues if there's not. But yeah, we're going to be learning some things about crafting. We'll play keyboard mouse the entire time, which, as you all know, is not my preferred input mechanism. Okay, should have saved myself there, but it's fine. Yeah, and also food. The cool thing about jungles, by the way, is they don't just have food. Sorry, they don't just have structures. They also have a weird source of food. I hate this is a late game source of food. But if you just need something to keep you going while you look for something else, I love them. I love that they exist. I think it's a clever... I love that Minecraft is filled with these little things that, like, maybe you don't know about, but maybe you should know about. Yeah, I'm very excited to see this. I remember Minecraft YouTube I used to watch, and I was like, I wonder what IBX Toycat's doing right now. And coincidence, you're streaming. YouTube has this big, okay, has anyone else spotted this? When a channel that you watch is streaming, it makes the logo red, so it's always promoting their stream when it promotes their channel. And I think that's such an interesting, also, why did it take me 2 weeks to do that? Did you see that? Am I crazy? I use a program that maps a controller to keyboard mouse inputs for Java. Yeah, it's that X mapper, right? There are programs that do it. I'm a big believer in like play the game unaltered. Like in general, like I like customizing things, but when it comes to making YouTube videos, if something goes wrong, you'll never know what the issue actually is one issue. But the other one is like I'm playing the game that exists for the vast majority of people. Which is a weird, it's a weird stance that I'm sure like I've missed out on lots of weird, cool things as a result. Like when Pixelmon was a big fad, I was like, I'm not playing a poker. This doesn't even seem legal. I don't know how we're all getting away with it. We're all getting, you're all getting paid thousands of dollars to be on these servers, but I'm pretty sure you can't just say Pokemon, but it's in Minecraft and legally get away with that. But apparently you could. No, it's the wrong one there. But yeah, I'm a big believer in, like, the base game has so much depth and intrigue to it. Like, even just this one jungle, right? Like, it has a structure, but, like, or the biome has a structure. Where is it? Having to find that is, like, honestly, it's a bit messy. The fact that it's laggy is probably not the best helper. Maybe we should just turn our simulation distance down. That's probably what it is, right? Is in here. Man, it's already so far down. Like, that sucks, but it's fine. Well... That should, okay, we got a ruin portal that has its own trim type. So yeah, armor trims are a brand new 1.20 feature. They're found in 11 different structures, 11 different structures, 12 different types of them. The Bastion has 2, if I'm not mistaken. And this ruin portal doesn't have any, but it's pretty nice anyway, so I'll still take it for a little bit of armor. Some armor with thorns on it, which will be really handy right now, I imagine. We also have enough obsidian to potentially go to the Nether. If there's 2 obsidian down there, we have to find out, right? We'd be doing ourselves a disservice not to know this information. So we just place those blocks there, wait for them to burn while we craft a wooden pickaxe into a stone pickaxe. You know the rules of the game. Make a couple of these. Using Java crafting is very confusing to me sometimes, but we'll we'll see what we can do with it regardless. And we'll also see. Okay, so, I guess we have to wait for those specifically to burn. We're going to see how that goes for us. Dude, the crying obsidian. Yeah, so there's one crying obsidian block that isn't valid. And we could replace that with one of our obsidian. And then we could, you see that? Man, my need to correct people is a problem. It's like, if you say something wrong, I should just go, that's cool. Thanks for your opinion. That's the correct way I've got to deal with these things. So, yeah, I like to use an axe, especially on Java where they do so much damage. But we can also use it specifically for this. Whoa, we can go to the Nether. Should we go to the Nether, chat? Yeah, why not, right? Why not? So getting some iron first would be great. But we can go to the Nether straight afterwards. We just have to mine that block. So again, an iron pickaxe would help out there too. Would be pretty interesting. Yeah, playing Java is interesting because in theory it should be exactly the same as Bedrock in terms of world gen, but it never feels anything quite like it, and that's always intriguing to me. Also, now we can chop down a bunch more trees, which will be useful because I need to just stack up and look for a jungle temple. If we don't find one, that's fine, but I'd like to, if we find one that's a source of iron, it's a source of pistons, like it's a nice place to be, right? So we'll make a bunch of these and we'll just stack up. Go a little bit higher, maybe. Right here's fine. We can climb down on some vines, and as long as we don't go 20 blocks up, we should be fine anyway. So yeah, do you see a jungle temple, chat? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think this place has one. It could have one over that hill. The problem is that we can't really be sure, and we can't even place the blocks over there. Look at this. I'm trying to place them, but we got to do this or something. Yeah, this is... I'm gonna go ahead and say there's no jungle temple. We can't be sure because the jungle does stretch out vision, but at least on this side there's none, on this side there's none, on that side there's none. So we got one direction it could be, and I can live with those odds. Just fine. So fall off and just pretend all that damage didn't happen. And now let's go into the Nether. So I like the Nether. because it's very safe. It's a place where you and your friends can just hang out, have a good time. No fear of repercussions. It's very nice. I like it a lot. So, yeah, what we have to do is mine this single block, and then we can go in. Don't you think 7 diamonds is a bit steep for a purely cosmetic item? Oh, apparently yeah, this is gonna be pain. This is gonna be a lot of pain. Why are the biomes so massive, says Cat Beanie. That's one of my big problems with Minecraft as a whole, honestly. Like, Bedrock has big biomes too. You have a nice looking face.
You have a nice looking face, worthy of tax payment.
Thank you, Clone54. The first tip of the stream. I appreciate it a lot. Sorry, the first Toy Cat tax. As you all know, that's what we call it. Oh god, oh lord. Am I gonna die? Okay. If I was going to die, that would have... Can you tell? Can you tell my familiarity of this version of the game? I think that was a mistake I could have made in both versions. I guess I should have just eaten sooner, huh? The good news is we can get right back over there. It's not hard. I know the way. Oopsie. I thought to myself, like, how long... Like, we did the checking recently, and it's 7 ticks of fire damage, and I was like, well, I had 4 hearts, so I should be fine. But I guess I've learned either I didn't have 4 hearts when I got out of the fire, or it's a Java Bedrock difference. Do you know what it is, chat? Is it... Because I thought I would have survived that with half a heart. I would have guessed. You could see my confidence, too. I was like, I'm not stopping mining. And so, like, my favorite... The most embarrassing thing is fake confidence, right? When you're confident in something that turns out you really shouldn't have been confident in. Yeah, I had that. And oopsie. That seed of all the structures crack magnet found will be so useful in 1.20 of those templates. Yeah, one of those seeds with all the structures stacked will also then have all the templates in them, and it will be the 1.20 seed. That is going to be true. Own your failure. Yeah, there's but I mean, like, even like I think owning your failure is correct and like what you should do. But there's also the question of like, so what about you when you were insistent about like something that turned out to be wrong? Like, do you have to feel like I think that's where the embarrassment spell comes from. I think like being like, oops, I failed. That's not embarrassing to me at all. Like, you know what? You came to a Minecraft stream and I played some Minecraft and I'm sorry, but it turns out I don't know the Minecraft version that I'm playing today. You know, like, you know, even if I knew this perfectly, it's okay to make mistakes. But being like arrogant about something, like being sure it's not going to happen before it does, there's probably something about that is not ideal. Okay, so yeah, this is the same jungle, but I can't see where we are in relation to where we were before. Which is interesting. I don't see the lava, and I don't see the big stack up. I guess I went through this jungle for quite some time without realizing it, like above the trees. But we should find... There we go. This is my jungle, which means just down here is where we go into the nether. I don't see any structures yet, by the way, that could have these trims. I just would really like to get a trim in survival. Because I think a lot of people have been saying they're, like, really easy to get. Like, really hard to duplicate, really easy to get. I think it's going to be quite a challenge to actually find any of these. But again, I don't know until we do it. Well, the good news is we get to mine some crying obsidian. And so while we do that, how's the weather, internet? It's going great over here, thank you for asking. No, it's been really cold inside. And I don't think that's weather, but it relates to it, right? No, I've just, it's been so long since I've, like... You know, like, I've started to notice, like, how much I don't want to be in rooms in my house where it's cold. And it's, like, most of the rooms in my house where it's cold. It's like, that's not good. You gotta work out warmth, I guess. Like, this is my first time, like, actually being really stingy of heating. And being like, I just won't deal with it. Like, I've always had automatic systems, so I've never had to think about it. And so it's weird to... It's summer here, and it's been so hot. You know, I definitely prefer cold to hot. But there's a certain amount of cold where you're like, I'd rather be a little bit hotter than this. You know, that's the funny thing, like, what is the equivalent amount of cold to the equivalent amount of hot? I know, so yeah, we're gonna get this done, don't worry. Also, I think Elder Guardians might be the easiest way to get one of them if we're, like, neutral about which one we get. Okay, so that should get rid of all of the lava, which means now we can go. Yeah, just see if you ignore the death and you pretend we had food, and yeah, if you just ignore all the bad things that happen, we're doing really well right now. Okay, it's so hot here in Australia. I have to have an ice pack on. Oh, we ate while going through the Nether. Is that okay in this game? Okay, so we need to go deeper. Yes, we do. So finding a bastion and finding a fortress, the two priorities. We can get straight out of here after that. We have to kill some blazers, but like we don't. It's not. It's, you know, like that's a fun optional. Also, I've got gold, so I can actually. Oh, I don't know how to kill hoglins. I do not know how to kill hoglins on this version. Okay, so they're running away from something. Okay, so is it the piglins? I really can't work out their behavior. Okay, so they can attack me, and they will. Okay, so we got a hoggy down. We'll get a second hoggy. Oh, no we won't. We're gonna get killed by the second hoggy. Okay, so he's running after me. That's great. That's exactly what I want, honestly. And their hitbox is now the same size on both versions. I don't know if that means big or small. Also, we have bad food, so that's why we need to... You know, whatever, we got some pork chops. We'll cook them up. We'll use blackstone if we have to. But now we've got 4 pork chops. That's enough to do something with. We get a few stem blocks to go with it, to turn into sticks. And now we've got food sorted for, like, enough time to not think about it. So now instead... Actually, we should probably kill... We should kill another hoglin. Also, coordinates. I think you can't look at coordinates... Wait, is there like a / coordinate? No, you can't check your coordinates without checking the seed on this version of the game. And again, I guess in theory you could really easily cheat it, but my goal is that no one should know the seed, so that way you know for a fact I don't know it. You know? Because if, you know, chat can theoretically know something about me knowing something, that is how knowledge can work. Okay, so if he keeps running away every time, okay, that's bad. But if we keep just going in, getting a hit in, and then getting out, that should work out for us. Also, I love the way regen works in Java. Okay, wait, oh god, see, oh gosh. You know, let's just make a stack up. Honestly, at this point, might be in our best interest to just do precisely that. Stay a little bit safer than we are right now. And then maybe not die to a hoggy boy. So, F3. Yeah, F3 shows the seed, though. And also, as well as some of my computer specs, according... Which, you know, you can't be having your specs out there on the internet. That would be ridiculous. Okay, so we have to... Yep, we can do this. Apparently not. Huh. Oh, you have to crouch. Wait, what? You know, I don't understand Java sometimes. Like, okay, we got it though. That was weird, but we did get it. Okay, so we do the same. We just gotta crouch and hit real close. It's really, really interesting, Also, the enemies have hearts when you hit them. These are all just details I never pay attention to. Like, look, he had 4 hearts there. 2 hearts, okay. So that's enough food. Let's get some blackstone, let's cook it up. And let's go find the trims. I think getting the Nether trims first is a cool little flex. I bet he has a GT30. Referee does not, in fact, show the seed. Oh, wait. Are you sure? Oh, the seed isn't in here. There's so much information. I'm surprised the seed isn't in here. Okay, it's good. I can't cheat using this information. I mean, you can. You can work out how many entities there are in a direction. You can use that to your advantage. I can see my memory allocation is higher over here than it is over here. Oh, no, it's high in both directions. It's just going up right now. And I can see that I've got a 57% GPU utilization. It's about 8% right now. You know, let's just play Minecraft like this, chat. I think it looks better. What do you reckon? You like Minecraft better this way? I think it's a good addition. I think this is the way Minecraft was really made to be played. Yeah, you put the inventory on there too. Okay, now you know my specs and you know my coordinates. So we need some blackstone, which is usually found down low, not in this biome. And also, you know, we're gonna want some more blocks. Let's just chop down some trees now. Let's just get that out of the way. Bro, you need a new CPU. What have I got? A 6950X? How old is a 6950X? It's the 6th gen. Like, I would have guessed that would still be pretty decent, right? Am I wrong? Like, I know that it's like 5 years old now, maybe, but it was extreme at the time, so I would have hoped it would be the same as a high end now. Yeah, it's got to be better than a mid end now, right? Maybe? Am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know. Plot twist shows your coordinates IRL. That'd be a fun plot twist indeed. I'm going to eat 1 pork chop just to get some health back. The rest I'm going to cook before I get to them, though. And again, we really want to bridge around the Nether as much as we can. So we're going to get some blocks ready. We could find a ruined portal here, by the way, also. That is the 3rd structure we could get some good loot from. But I'm mostly not invested in that. I'm mostly here to get my hands on the structures. And some blackstone while I'm on the way there. Although, again, this biome is huge. Apparently, Java and Bedrock are the same biome, everything. But I find that hard to believe when I see places like this. So let's just get down. Can we make that full without dying, internet? We should be able to. But I don't know if that means we can. I should have got a hay bale or something, really. Let's just find out. Okay, we're fine. 3 hearts. This is what you're meant to do in the Nether. You're meant to run around with exactly 3 hearts. Is that a structure? That's not a structure. My render distance is just impossibly tiny here. Like, why can't I see that way? What does the game have against me that doing that? I feel like on the console edition, it used to have really good render distance in the Nether. I don't know when or why or for who that changed. I just know I'm annoyed anyway. Okay, let's go that way. Okay, 1 heart. Yeah, this is fine still. We're doing just great, by the way. No issues as far as I'm concerned. Obviously, we could be ambushed by a piglin and die, but it'll be fine. Like, I've got raw pork chops. I want to cook them. I don't believe in parasites. It is a... Also, thank you, Alex Ayers, for the free $1 tips. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. And speaking of wonderful... wait, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and that's why you decided to pay your Toy Cat tax, but via fax. Wait, and that's just the fax? There we go. Look at me. I said some rhymes, chat. You proud? You need to meet your meat. I do need to meet my meat. Honestly, I need to heat my meat. I need to heat it real bad. You know, you can't be having cold meat. Honestly, cold cut meat is one of my favorite, like, things in the world. Like, no. Oh god, am I gonna die? Nope, he can't get past the lava. Okay, is he gonna step in? He's probably fine. Okay, so this is a huge biome, but it's fine. Everything is good. There are no issues with what's going on. And there we go, a Nether Fortress. Okay, let's go take it on. I think we're pretty well equipped for it. I'd like to find some blackstone first, but if we don't, like, I can just avoid taking 1 half damage and then I'll be fine, right? Okay, so piglins aren't going to attack me. I do have gold. So I have to actively do something to upset them, which I'm just going to choose not to. There's no blackstone anywhere around here. I feel like there should be some around there, but there's not. So what we're going to do is we're going to break some of these leaves down. We're going to use a hoe to do it because I've got one. Yeah, this is the future, internet. And then we're going to get a lot of this wood because this wood doesn't burn, so it's good for bridging out to a Nether Fortress. Hopefully, if we bridge past it, there'll be some blackstone. But, you know, I'm not that bothered either way. It would be nice. It would be real nice. Also, yeah, having a hoe and using it just for Nether Wart blocks. You know, I can make myself some amazing potions later. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so from here, we now have 45 blocks. We're going to use those to make a crafting table. Can you do that like this? Yes, you can. Hey, thank you, Fusion Warrior Repair Pack. Your CPU is fine, only missing out like 15% performance improvement and a bunch of USB-C toys you probably don't care about anyway. I do have USB issues, funnily enough, but you know, I'm glad to hear that I'm at least like, I'm not out off the cutting edge. I'm just not on the cutting edge. Also, thank you, John Skinner, for the $10 tip. You know, got some lovely, thank you very much for paying the Toy Cat tax at this lovely time of day. So, yeah, if you want to see what CPU I have, as well as my coordinates, here they are. You can also see the amount of light on the block I'm looking at and the local difficulty. It's day 1. Wait, how is it day 1? Whatever. It's day 1, apparently. Oh, Java starts at 0, doesn't it? Yeah. Wrong way around, but fine. Yeah, we're doing just great right now. A few people say we need food. I think we're doing great. I don't like that we have to bridge looking away from all the danger, by the way.
Toy cat, this is a reverse mugging. I'm forcing you to take my money.
This is a reverse mugging. I would love to do that aggressively to people, like hold them up and be like, here is some money. You're gonna take it now. Here are my car keys. Here's my house key. Here's a picture of my daughter, and here's an ID that's gonna take me weeks to replace. You know, I would love that. You know, thank you for the reverse mugging. I've never felt so good about anything in my day. Thank you, awkward chit. That's the name Phil's mean. But thank you, awkward chit. Hope you're doing great. If there is a ghast, you're dead. There aren't ever ghasts on the Java edition. It's a much more relaxed game. I like the never better here. It works. Daughter. Yeah, can I force you to accept a new PC with a 13900K and a 49? Wait, they're on the 13th generation now, and I've got a, what have I got? Like a 6th generation? Man, I'm out of date, huh? I'm out of date. So we use our never warp blocks. I'll keep one of these probably. You know, actually, I've got to stop hoarding, especially in this world. We don't need to do it. We'll be just fine. And we can probably bridge over to that. Again, there's no blackstone anywhere. This is just the most ridiculously sized biome. I do need blackstone to smelt up my food. I could just eat it unsmelted. I guess, is that just what I have to do at some point? Like, it's the only... I could also start making, stew, I guess. Everyone loves a good stew. I love a good stew. Okay, so there we go. We've made it across. We'll get a few more Neverwarp blocks, just so we can get these blocks. And then we're gonna find blackstone. It's gonna happen. I don't know what's with the delay, but we're gonna find our blackstone now. Okay, so blackstone. And then we'll mine our way up to there, and that's where we'll get our... Actually, we'll go over to there, specifically where the chests are, because I want to get an armor trim, so we can say we've got one in the chamber. I'll put it in my offhand and everything. Wait, actually, we have an offhand. Let's put my raw meat over there. Ah, look at that, chat. You like this? Like my Java features I'm using? See, I'm enjoying my time on Java. Making the most of it, you might say. So there's no blackstone here either. I guess this is just a biome that doesn't do it. Which is fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. It'd just be nice if we could get out of this biome, because I feel like we've been in it forever. So we'll chop down all of this, because once this axe breaks, we're in a whole world of problems. We'll chop down all of these wood blocks. We'll make an insane amount of slabs. Get out of here, get back in, climb to the top, get ourselves an armor trim. Yeah, we literally can't make a furnace out of anything but blackstone. In the nether, we're not going to get cobblestone. You need a PC upgrade, dude. See, that is funny. I think that SP7 for Chris on a 7th gen CPU. It is funny, like, there is this weird thing in tech where you feel like you gotta upgrade all the time. I feel it every time there's new stuff announced. I'm like, ooh, should I be having that rather than what I have right now? And there is a big part of me that's like, why don't I just do it? But another part of me is just like, yeah, I like the path of least resistance sometimes. What you have is probably pretty fine, or you wouldn't have it, right? Okay, so now we've got 40 blocks of this. That equals so many of these, which means we can make at least a stack of them. And then at least 2 stacks of them. You know, at least 4 stacks, honestly. And then using those stacks, we can go places. So that goes there, that goes there. That's enough for now, don't you think? And let's finally cook up this food. Again, I could just eat it. Also, let me just flip this around. Actually, you know, do we want this in my offhand? Yeah, sure, why not? If you ever need to, like, do something. Anyway, Moore's Law is going to slow down pretty soon. I think it's already been slowed for a while. That's the problem. Go underground, get blackstone. Yeah, that's not a terrible idea, honestly. This is fine, some with little time left. So I have to keep going this way to hit that area anyway, right? Where is it? I started a second ago. If we don't find blackstone by the time we're there, we'll dig underground. Yeah. It's weird to have to dig underground like that, but we need to get Netherite anyway, so we could start the process now, I guess. Why not, right? Why not? I hear a hoglin, so I'm going to be a little extra cautious right now. And we're going to make a lovely staircase up here. See, half slabs are useful for everything. They really... Oh, look at that perfect spacing too. We could look around for brown and red mushrooms, but I'm mostly just... There's no black stone anywhere, huh? Wait, this... Yeah, okay, we'll dig down. Like, we need to dig up, because that's where the fortress is. Also, thank you, Vina Sailor 663. Appreciate the tip. I do not know. It's a $1 tip, so you shouldn't pronounce it that way. It wouldn't be Vina Sailor, but I'm going to say it that way. And I hope that that's okay. So yeah, coming up here was actually next to no value for me. Yeah, we'll go digging down and get some blackstone that way. So if we can just bridge over to one of these vines, we can then... No, we shouldn't do that. Let's bridge around. And then we'll place a block there. And then we'll place a block here. And then here. And then, like, over here. And then this should be fine to just full. But since we're on 1 heart, we should probably be a little more cautious. Okay, we're good. So, jump over this. Can't really afford to get hit by magma right now. We're going to go down underground, and we're going to find some blackstone down there. We only have like 120 mines in this pickaxe or something. Actually, wait, there's got to be something somewhere eventually, right? You would have guessed so, but you would have guessed wrong. So we're going to dig down over here, and then come up into that nether fortress, because that's where the chests are, that's where the trims are. So we can do this pretty easy. Okay, there's magma. I'm okay with magma, though. Honestly, getting some magma at this point in the game, kind of cool. Having so much of it, kind of a problem. Are we just over a magma patch? Yeah, let's just go to the right of the magma patch. There we go. Very pretty blocks, but also I just don't have the spare capacity to mine all of that. And then we'll find a patch of blackstone. They exist underground, roughly. I know, when you're mining for netherite, you always find patches of blackstone. I hope that's not a bedrock exclusive. That can't be. There's no way that would be, right? Yeah, there's gravel down here, so there's got to be more things than gravel. So we'll just dig around. We'd actually dig going back the way we want to get home. Because using these tunnels will be useful for that too. We'll check the coordinates. We're at 21Y, so we'll dig a little bit further down. And yeah, we just dig the way we're going to go home. And later that'll be valuable to us. We're going to find gravel in annoying quantities, apparently. I have now learnt. So we're going to use my favorite little technique here. Ooh, you want to drop down? Not a problem for me. And, yeah, what are our odds of finding blackstone? We found every other nether block. Okay, there we go. We finally got our hands on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll go for an extra one for a sword. And then, like, I don't know, just a few extra because we came so far for this. We have to make it count. Okay, so we can now finally chat. I got good news for those of you who have been praying, have been begging me to eat. What I can now do is I can craft one of these. Craft one. You know, let's just try and use the book. I know it sucks, but let's do our best anyway. Make one of these. I like that it used a mixture of blocks to free up my inventory. That was clever. That was a good feature. And then we're going to make ourselves some sticks. And so there we go, yeah. We can just throw the planks in there as well. But we won't. We'll make sticks because we got a lot of these lying around. Yeah, 16 sticks. That seems reasonable. And now we can eat one of these. Okay, chat. The moment you've been waiting for. Look at this. Oh. Yeah, look at that. Oh, isn't that crazy? Oh, the speed. It's like we're playing. It's like bedrock speeds, really, honestly. But now, after we let that wear down my hunger a bit, I'll show you this. I'll show you the good speed. 120 mince craft. After 1 heart is full. Congratulations. You know, we finally fixed people's biggest concern. And now we can go up there. Okay, so let's literally plan this right now. It's up there. We've got this. And on this side, it's much safer. So we'll climb via the trees, so we've got something to fall back onto. Or we'll climb round this, maybe, because there's... Yeah, if we fall here, it's not that big of a deal. And we can mine straight into it. There's unlikely there'd be a ghast there. It's all the good stuff we want, really. Okay, look at this healing. Oh, yeah, there we go. Pork chops are a magical healing potion on Java, which is it's how they should be. Avoid the Heinz bean liquid at all cost. That is, in fact, the rule. If you don't avoid the Heinz beans, you get into a bad place. Why are there no mobs slow? I'm still used to Bedrock hard mode. Yeah, Java hard is definitely different level to Bedrock hard. Has to be said. Okay, so we'll make a little safety zone here. This is just like aesthetic, honestly. I have the blocks, I'm just using them. And now let's place some blocks. So by doing it this way, we kind of guarantee that if a ghast spawns, we have some reaction space. But we're mostly going to be inside the wall. As soon as we get high enough up. Because again, I don't know how well I could deal with a blaze, because I don't know how blazes work on Java. Is it easier or harder? I bet. Oh, also I was gonna make a thing, wasn't I? So let's place right here. Let's make a sword. I can hear lots of concerning pig noises. And let's get inside. So what am I actually hearing? Is it piglins inside the fortress, or we'll find out. We're not far from it. I am gonna eat another time, but I'm gonna wait until we need the healing boost. That's my bad strategy. And then also we're going to place some blocks over here. And then a couple up there. This basically will prevent other mobs from getting us in our little place. Okay, yep, we're fine. So just place one of these, place one of these. And now place like 2 of these. There we go. We can walk through this, and we can crouch under this. Oh, because we can crouch under this, we could just... Huh. Yeah, that's an interesting new difference. See, that's the... Okay, I'm doing some research on whether the Bedrock Java crouching difference thing. And that is a cool way you can use it, actually. Okay, so we're going to be very careful around this place. Going to be very, very deliberately careful. It's so cool you can crouch under these. That's nuts. Okay, let's go find our armor trims. If we don't find one in this fortress, then like our life is pain. But we'll still get some blaze rods. It's just our life will be pain, So that's a blaze, but not interested in him. We're just gonna run around here, doing our best. Honestly, there are so few mobs on Java. What, like, is the game broken? Like I've seen one blaze in this entire. Oh, gold. Gold sword, flint and steel. I'll replace the fire charge of that. Oh, diamonds, yeah, diamond pickaxe, chat. Okay, we're good. Gold chestplate, gold sword, gold horse armor. Yeah, I can make a diamond pickaxe. Before I can get a single armor trimming, I can. Oh god, man, I heard him before I saw him. That was spooky. Okay, getting that timing right was a little bit tricky, but I got it. Place some blocks there. Yep, we're good. So, I don't know if blazes can go under those little roadblocks we're setting up. But it should be something. Okay, free gold. I don't want the gold swords anymore. I feel like even the gold swords I have are probably excessive at this point. Killing wither skeletons is going to do nothing for me, but you can sweeping attack them, so I kind of want to do that. Also, is there anything down there? Is there a chest, maybe? I guess I have to find out. So yeah, look at my magical extra damage attacks here. I can hit multiple skeletons at once if I believe in myself. Yeah, going this slow is not my instinct, but it works, I guess. Also, I didn't need a stone sword. I could have just got one from these guys. Also, look how close they can get without damaging me. I don't know if I love that or if I think that's broken, but it's crazy. So let's get out of there. Let's go left. Let's go right. Let's see what's happening. Up here, we've got hopefully another chest. This is why Java is better. I see why Java's easier, and I don't think that easier is a bad thing. Like, there are some types of easier where it's like, yeah, that's just how it should be. Like, I think when you first eat food, getting that little boost, it's something that makes Minecraft easier, but in a way that encourages risk-taking. rather than like sitting back and waiting till you're definitely sure. Damn. I'll take a saddle. Like, I do need to go riding around. Okay, hello, friend. How's it go? Yeah, I feel much more relaxed about attacking mobs. Like, I just have to not let them physically eat me, and I'm fine. Come on. Okay, chat. Manifest an armor trim. We need it. We don't have it. Man, we're gonna have to all believe in ourselves real hard next time, okay? Chat, you gotta get your astrology hats on. Get your, you know, get Java's chill mode. Yeah, it's a good way to describe it. It's you know, it's 100 days, but they're all very chill. Next chest. Okay, next chest. We can all believe in the next chest. Everyone imagine me finding another chest and that chest having an armor trim. If it's not in this one fortress, that would suck. Just to confirm. Okay, I have done both of these. Also, my first blaze rod. Heck yeah, into fire. See how I predicted that? It's because I have mods downloaded that I forgot about. I mean that I didn't know about just now, and that I just coincidentally happened to help. Okay, so chat, manifest real hard. Put all your thoughts into me opening this chest and seeing it, and if we all believe it's gonna happen, then it will happen, right? In fact, I'm gonna break the chest and we're gonna see it that way. No, horse armor. Well, I got better horse armor. That's nice. So we'll throw out the iron and the gold. But otherwise, no trim. Kind of a bummer. We'll also throw away our crimson roots and probably our oak saplings and our wolf fungi. And we just don't need those things. There are more chests, but I don't think we're gonna find it. Oh, hello there, friend. The next one's gonna have it. Yeah, I hope the next one does. I hope so. If we all believe. How funny would it be if you didn't turn on experimental features? That was something I probably would have made the mistake of. But I think if I had, chat would have alerted me. But I was so aware, like it's a mistake I've made enough times on the Bedrock betas, and I did it when I was testing out 1.20 for the first time this week. It's just such an easy, dumb mistake to make. And so I was ready to make it, so I didn't make it. You know, like that's the best you can do of some things. Like if there's an easy mistake to make, just be extra aware of it. Oh god. That was not what I was expecting or hoping for. So I think we've seen the entire thing now, right? So no, just to confirm, right, chat? No armor trim. I guess you wouldn't expect every single one you go to have it. But also it's a bit like, oh, what do I do now? Yeah, I think I have seen the entire thing. Oh, wow, they have some range on this edition. They've got some ability to kill me from afar. It's so weird that the hand now moves correctly. Is that weird? Or is it weirder that we found it weird? Wait, is it weirder that we found it normal? Isn't it weird that it wasn't weird? The amount of useful life advice I've gotten from Toycat is actually astonishing, says Kayla Spagnola. Okay, here's some life advice they won't tell you. Sometimes there's going to be a really big problem and everyone's going to say, you have to do this right now. It's very terrifying what happens when you don't do it. And you can just ignore the problem, and 9 times out of 10, it's not as big as people say it is. It's just some people's, you know, big task is to make you care about their big task. Ooh, good job. Okay, we're good. So yeah, I want to find a blaze spawner. I don't know where around here I would do that, actually. Do we have to go inside there, maybe? Like, is it possible there are no blaze spawners in this thing? Or is it just that I've missed them? Are they way out there, maybe? It's a weird structure, the Nether Fortress, really. Once you really get into it, right? Are there no blaze spawners in this thing? The hoe looks awfully enchanted. Are you sure you turned on experimental features? You're gonna be worried now. Okay, you know what? Let's go and check. We'll go into our data packs. Does it even say that? Well, you know what? We're playing with about 1.20. That would be funny. Yeah, no, you can tell from my... If you want to see the... This is my enchanted leggings. You can see how unenchanted they look. Actually, they look really enchanted while on. They don't look enchanted in the inventory. Like, seriously, if you look at these, you can barely tell. But, yeah, that's fine. A bit disappointing, but we'll just go get our F-Freezer wage check, I believe. Oh, God. Okay, 20W04A. Where would it say, actually? Debug? No. Okay, we're good. We're in a Crimson Forest. The local difficulty has gone up. And, you know, we'll find this eventually anyway. The experimental data pack disappears from the data pack list after you start the world. Slash data pack list. Data... No, does not work. Do. Well, that is... You know, okay, you know, let's not think about that right now. Okay, there's the blaze spawner. Just gotta get past the wither skeleton. It's a lot easier to kill these guys. Oh, well, should not have said that. Oh, did I get wither skull though? Heck yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna eat. And then we're gonna kill you. How would I know for sure if I'm in a snapshot or not? I'd have to craft like a... Wait, I just have to... Yeah, I just have to... Whoa, look at that, by the way. The fire still runs, but... The game is paused, but the fire is still running? That's so odd. We just go to the crafting table, and we type in sign. And then we include uncraftable. Well, that's confusing. Hanging sign. Okay, wait, we type in like a trim? You know, I don't even know. How do you confirm crafting recipes? Show all. What? Oh, I guess it doesn't. It can't show me recipes it doesn't know that I don't know about. So I have to go get some chains, or go get 6 wood for a sign. Whatever. I'll go do that. Okay. Let's do. Okay. Oh Lord, this is not what I wanted in my life. Not what I was expecting either. Okay, so let's make this a little bit of a safe space. Just to keep out the spooky. There we go, nice and easy. And then we're gonna go deliberately get some more food. Ooh, what was that? Did you hear that? Wasn't a good noise. Whatever it was. There's some extra stuff happening here. Yeah, I'll try and make some hanging signs. Like, there are chains around the nether somewhere. I don't know where about somewhere is. Okay, so the good news is that I should be able to kill the hoglins nice and easily. Oh, I've got flint and steel too. Okay, so I can light them on fire. Oh no, this is awful. Okay, so we just light them on fire. Okay, and then as they're running towards me, we just have to kill them. No, I don't. Okay, can't kill them. Not happening correctly, at least. Okay, one of them has died. I do not know Java combat correctly at all. This is just so out of my element. Like I am having a hard time, but I'm doing my best to adjust to that. Okay. Okay, so we just one of these walls works great. Okay, there are my cooked pork chops. Problem solved. Not even basically dead anymore. Okay. F3 screen has version. It does. But it doesn't say the data pack thing. You know, someone can just scroll back earlier. Look if I put it on the right data pack. And if I didn't, then oops, that's funny. We've just been looking through nether fortresses in 1.19, but in a snapshot version. Okay. And that would be funny. There'd be a valuable lesson, and we'd all learn from it. Oh man, they are harder to kill, that is for sure. What do we want to switch out here? I guess I want to show off my blaze rods, just so I know how many I have, so I know when to run away. And I also need to just keep eating these good pork chops. The saturation definitely does last less time, because it heals so much faster. So it feels like you need to eat more on this edition. Even though you probably get more healing from the same food, it happens over a longer space of time. Okay, let's get away from that. Okay. I got away. We're fine. I checked the data pack is on. Okay, thank God. I knew I enabled the data pack, but someone was like, Did you also enable the experimental features data pack? And I was like, is there a second thing I had to enable? There might have been. Also, please, not right now. Okay, you're on fire. That's what you deserve. Okay, you deserve it as well, but I'm gonna die if I make you deserve it. Okay, so just... Is that gonna work? No, it's not. We're gonna have to... No, no, no! Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Well, the good news, if you think about it, is now I get to reconsider my life and the decisions I've made that have led me here. I don't remember spawning here. Like, I would have seen the jungle. You know, it's fine. Is there a shipwreck over there? We definitely need to get one of those. Okay, so the good news about that death is it's a reminder that if you play around in the Nether, you will die. If you jumping on those edges seems like a good way out, but it's a good way to get messed up. And also, I should bring a hay bale if I'm gonna do something like that again. Obviously, I'm gonna ignore all my own advice, but it's great. I looked away for 2 seconds, lol. The bad news is getting back to where I was is gonna be a bit of a nightmare, but I have diamonds, so I literally have to go back and do that. So yeah, we've got 2 deaths in 3 days. So, 2 deaths on day 2. So that's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool. The Wither Skull, damn. Oh, the Wither Skull. Yeah, that's a valuable item. We could get a beacon going. I don't know what we'd use it for, but we could get one. That'd be nice, right? So, deaths equals 2. Yeah, let's see how many deaths we can stack up during this. It'll be a lot of fun. I think, honestly, I probably should invest in a bed if I'm going to die this, twice. But, alternatively, this is now my incentive not to die again. If I die again, I have to do this whole walk again. What a nightmare that would be. No, thank you, the chosen weeb. F. You know, F. I agree with F. That is a... that is a very valid point. Also, I think you might have to do the latest snapshot of 1.20 data pack. You do, in fact, need to. It's true. It's true. No, the easiest way to tell would be, you know, someone went back and checked and we're all good. But if I want to get like some proof, just so everyone knows, I think we'll make a hanging sign or something. We could also use, wait, actually, we can just, bamboo, that's the way. We can craft bamboo into, oh no! Did I, chat? Is that the proof that it isn't, right? Because it should. It's 9, not 4. Okay. Right, yeah, they changed that. Right, yep. Oh, he scared me. I forgot they changed the recipe. I was like, no. Did I just look around old Nether Fortress chests? Okay. I don't have to be scared. Everything's okay. It is fun to spend the first few days going into the Nether. Having a bit of a fun time. This is the best way to learn about new combat though, right? Like, I'm learning it in a scary situation. Which, as we all know, like, I'm being thrown right in the deep end. And now I'm learning, like, okay. Hoglins, just gotta use the easy way out. I saw the bamboo block on the recipe unlock notification. Okay, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. I mean, a better sign would be one that hung and was made from bamboo. But yeah, that's great. Also, craft a smithing table and check if it has the slot for the table. Yeah, that's the problem with that, is I don't have any iron. I have diamonds, but I don't have iron. Well, I don't have diamonds right now. I have melons and bamboo right now. But in the more... Oh, a pillager outpost. Okay, so I've gone too far. I don't know how I went too far. We have to walk into that pillager outpost and try, right? Like, we have to. You know what, chat? What do you reckon? Should we go right back for our diamonds, or should we just quickly, on the way out... Yeah, let's just, you know, we're here anyway. I have to go find my big stack of jungle planks. Can you see it? It's over there. Okay, so I know how to get back. And I know you shouldn't try this on bedrock. But maybe, just maybe. You know, yeah, this will be great. This will be a wonderful experience. So we'll let the golem... Ooh, there's an alley. Okay, so first of all, we're taking an ally with us. You are now my allies. Yeah, there you go. You like being my friends? Then we'll get some decent food. Oh, God. Oh, man. Cows go on a wild adventure when you punch them on Java, huh? And then that's a pillager. You hear that? That's a pillager. Okay, so I got some food. And I got a set of fences. Now we're gonna just... Actually, let's let the golem out, right? No, we can't do that right here. There's so many allies here, Jesus. Okay, but there is enough wood for a bed. I mean, there's enough wool for a bed. So, that's good. We can skip. Also, baby... Okay, no baby turtles, just turtles. I want to go in there. I want to get my trim. I want to prove some point. But I'm not going to be able to. Instead, I'm just going to get free wool. And let's get out of here. There's so many... there's so many of these things. There's like 6 of them out here. Okay, I think we can get in there. They've been pretty inaccurate so far. Which makes me think they're going to keep being inaccurate. Which makes me think everything is going to be okay. Let's go in. What could go wrong, chat? What could go wrong? All we have to do is place one of these down. Now they can't get back to us. As long as there's none up there right now, we're going to be fine. We're going to be very fine. Okay, are we fine? Oh, we got it. Okay, there we go, chat. It's all good. I also got myself a goat horn, and okay, it's great. It's great. Okay, we've proven we can get the templates. Apparently, this is a nice, easy one to get. You don't even have to go to the nether. And there's no pillagers coming to get me. So just jump out of that. We'll get some wood. There's a big stack nearby. There's something enjoyable about if you're going to take the wood from the... If you're going to take the wool from the pillager outpost, you might as well take the wood from them as well, right? It feels like you're going to add some insult to your injury. They are mean people. They do deserve it, probably. Okay. So we got it. We got some hay bale. Apparently I didn't pick up the previous one. These are incredibly useful for stopping full damage. And I don't know how I got so many dark oak logs. I think I wanted 2, but I got 9 apparently. And now we can make a crafting table, and then we can make a bed. Perfect. So we'll make the bed and immediately move it. Or we'll just make it where we want to have it. I don't know. White bed kind of sucks. Definitely going to want to get some dye. What's the easiest dye to get between here and a jungle, chat? Is it yellow flower? A yellow bed's not a great bed, but it's not a white bed, so has that going for it. A blue flower would be nice, but you know what? Red. We found it. It's happening. Okay. I refuse to sleep in a white bed. It's just, you know, I just feel like I'm a better class of person than that. You know, I feel like, you know, I'm not looking down on white bed people, but they're looking up at me. You know, like that's all I'm saying. Red bed's the true OG. Also, look at the weird way you hold beds on Java. Like you hold it like that. That's not how you hold furniture, friends. It's not how you hold furniture. This is just look. This doesn't make any sense. How is it that tiny? Why is it so small? How does it miniaturize when it reaches your hand? These are questions I'd like to know answers to sooner rather than later. But for now, if IBX wasn't a YouTuber, he'd be a poetic man. Oh no, I'd be the naked homeless man walking around town being like, so why do you believe that nature, you know, like, I know, like, you ever think, like, isn't it dumb that humans don't count as nature? Like, a cow counts as nature, right? If you make something from cow leather, that's, well, if there's a flower, that's nature. But like, a human, you know, like, I don't know, a human isn't beautiful nature. A human is man-made. That seems like a weird distinction that we made deliberately to make ourselves seem important, right? Seems just a bit strange that we picked it that way. So the good news, chat, I'll set my spawn point in the nether. I think that works really well, usually. And the other good news is, I think I'll place my trim in here. So someone remind me I have that, because I will forget. We officially have sentry armor. Honestly, we should make, now that we have this and that anyway, we should probably make a smithing table, right? I don't know where it is. This UI is terrible. Because then we could put it on a piece of armor. Maybe. Maybe. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll keep the iron on me. Make some nice noises. And also, I think I'm going to craft myself some bread. Just 3 pieces. Just 3 pieces. I can't afford much more. Wait, how do you do this? You have to like shift hold it. There you go. 3 pieces of bread should get me to where I died. And it'll be great. Yeah, just sleep in the nether. It works really well. Pro tip, chat. Like, rather than putting your spawn point by a portal where you're gonna have to go for a big struggle, just sleep in the nether. Okay, so I have no idea which way I went. I feel like it was that way, but I might have gone round. And so we just go this way, we'll end up where we need to be. I showed my coordinates not long before I died, so we could probably work backwards from those. But I think it's this direction. I think this is the B line. But the B line might not be the A line. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. So if you know what I'm saying, then... Oh, gosh. Just don't. Okay, so... Oh, yeah. Do you see any structures by me? This biome is so ridiculously huge. The Nether is definitely too big. So we'll just break down a few blocks. Pick up warp fungus to hurt hoglins. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Do-do-do-do. That's a nice noise. It's very relaxing. Okay, so honestly, we have a hay bale. Let's just fall to the ground. MLG. Didn't really do too much in terms of health prevention or damage prevention. Oh, I don't have gold armor on, so the piglins are going to kill me this time. Okay, so how easily avoidable is that? Also, 312, 264. Minus 312, 264. So I am going the right way. I do have my bearings on the Nether. I've just got to get past some tricky dudes. So that right guy has a crossbow, so he's going to damage me. This is my last piece of food. If I run this way, I'll get knocked in the beans. And that's not good either. So, run past and hope nothing happens. Yep, that is my strategy. I think you'll find it's working too. Yeah, this is the correct direction. Eventually. I just need to, if I find one of my pathways, I can just hop aboard that, right? And then all my problems go away. The problem is, I cannot find one of my pathways. But I am going the right way. We're at... Oops, that's F5, not F3. We are at minus 104. We're going deep on the Z. So we need to go deep that way. Yeah, deep that way. Which is a problem because that's the way the bridges are. So we should find one of those soon. Where are my bridges at? You see them in a internet? If you see a bridge, you gotta let me know. Okay, so this, I don't remember this area at all. Which means I probably wasn't here. Okay, that's the Nether Fortress. So I was here. Okay, that's hell. That's hell. No! Not again! But the good news is I put my valuables in a chest. And so I'm not even bothered. That was a smart decision. I was doing that for inventory management reasons. Turns out I knew exactly what I was doing. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Java is the chill mode. But you can't act like there are no mobs. If you act like there are no mobs, you're going to get brutalized by a hoglin. Hoglins do seem more brutal as a whole. Like, I can't quite work them out. Also, blazes. Yeah, they're like... Blazes seem a little bit trickier too. I can't put my finger on it. Okay, so I'm heading this way, and I'm heading this way. Yep. So I shot the exact same way as before. I found my way through, I just have to do it for a second time. Unfortunately. And yeah, we should get a Crimson Fungi for exactly the reason that I didn't last time, and I now regret. So let's climb down here. We went down there, and then down there, and then there, and then there. And we went all the way to the bottom, but we can't this time, so we'll go a little bit more gradually. Take as many steps as we can. We have 0 food, so we really have to be some amount of cautious. And so that's precisely what I'm going to be. Yep, that was fine. Now there's hoglins here, which is great. Love me some hoglins. No, love them. They're my favorite guys. My favorite fellas in the world. I think we are going to be fine now. Yeah, I didn't go through this ravine. I didn't know there was a ravine here, honestly. The Nether is filled of interesting generation when you're running through it in a panic. I think that's the beautiful thing. Like, you can really stop and appreciate the beauty in the overworld. Like, not everyone does it, but you can do it. In the Nether, you're often just like, I have a very important objective. And if I don't meet that objective, bad things happen to me. So I'm going to try my best to meet those. I guess, honestly, that's what we're all doing in life sometimes. Like, it's, like, some people can be well motivated by themselves. But, like, the the course of history proves that most people are more motivated through fear of something else. Like, you know, like, not everyone's paying their mortgage because they think it's fun to... Some people are like, yep, I don't pay that, I end up in a bad place. So I guess I'd better, you know, or I don't know, like, even taxes, right? You know, we use Toy Cat tax as like a joke. Most people aren't like, I'll do my civic duties and pay my taxes. Because, like, and you can tell that's true because they automatically take it out of your, if you're an employee, they take it automatically from the amount you're paid. They know if they asked at the end of the month, hey, you got some money left over for us? They know a lot of people will be like, yeah, I mean, well, it's important, but it's not, like, as important as, like, things I care about, like, more. And so, you make sure you get paid first. That's actually, there's this, like, valuable lesson. Like, if something's really important to you and you want to you got to make it the priority, right? Like, so that there's this investing principle called pay yourself first. And it's like, yeah, investing in your future wealth is the most important thing. Having savings is more important than having a bit of extra fun money. Oh, God. This isn't going to work, is it? Apparently it is. Apparently I'm going to be fine. I don't know how that's true. I don't know how it's so much scarier going through the Nether this time than before. I feel like the game definitely heard my comments about it being a bit too easy. Oh, Lord. And immediately decided to react. Whew. But I made it. We're good. We can get my stuff back. Okay, so, whew. Slabs broke their pathfinding. I have no idea what happened there. I'm just happy for it. Sometimes you don't need to know. Sometimes just sometimes just the awareness of it is great. But yeah, it's like the same with time. Like, where if you say like there's not enough time in the day to do all the things that I want to, it's like you need to make. Is my stuff despawned? Okay, no, it's down there. That's actually a pain to get to. Like it literally is going to hurt me to get to that. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Actually,
is like a warm hug for your tummy.
Fried chicken is like a warm hug for my tummy. Thank you for agreeing. Okay, so we're gonna place a slab over there now. Then a slab way down there. Okay, my fourth slab is gonna have to bridge the gap between all of that. Can I survive this full? I can survive that full. And I can break this block. And I can survive that full. There we go, chat. Oh, yeah, that's good. What do I have and what don't I have? Please tell me the diamonds aren't gone. I feel like of all the things I care about, they're quite high on the list. Oh, we lost our diamonds. That hurts. That really hurts. Oh, yeah. If we had food, that would be good too. I've got to keep looking, right? I don't give up this early. So my gold hoe is also gone. Man, I got to keep so much. So it's funny the things that I don't have. Yeah, I think the diamonds are gone, chat. I think that's it. I think there are no more diamonds. They have been finished. Oh, that's fun. I like whatever's happening down there. I'm on board of that as an idea. Okay, so no food and no diamonds. That really sucks. Also, no iron. I lost my iron. I should have made the smithing table. That's the lesson. But you know, we're mostly fine. I've got my furnace. I've got my flint and steel. I'm gonna do my best with those two things to make it out of this with no repercussions. We'll see if that goes well for me. I'm a little worried about being so close to the edge here. We're fine though. We're fine. Okay, so let's make a little frame doorway thing here. This is just so mobs can't climb over. Yeah, that should be safe. Oh, okay. Would have died if any of those had hit me. So good to know about. Yeah, we should be good here. Then we need like a slab to fill in the gap. And then we can climb under. So we have to kill a hoglin first. We need food. It's not that we want food, we need food. So kill the hoglin, eat the hoglin is step one. We've got bone meal, or we got bones for bone meal. That is not so valuable by itself. Oh, there's more inside. Oh, that's not actually inside. Also, I can't sprint anymore. I'm sure that won't come in as important. But I just want to let it be known that I don't have one of the crucial evasion features that Minecraft usually has an inside. Okay, that's a blaze spawner. This one will be fine to camp by because it's inside. If I know the combat, which I don't. No, I don't know the combat. They were so quick. Ah. What? The delay was like a second between them spawning and me being murdered. Is it meant to be that fast, chat? Okay, well I should have got the food first. I've learned now. I've learned a valuable lesson, and I can go to sleep again. So man, that's one of those differences where it's like, why did they even program that different? Like, did they delay it on Bedrock, or did they make it quicker on Java? Death speedrun, to be honest. Okay, how many deaths have we got so far? How many more do I need? Because I've got falling damage, I've got death by blaze, I've got lava. They do melee damage if they spawn on you, I think. You just had so little health. Yeah, I did. I did. I need food. Maybe I should just get some melons so I have the amount of food I need to get the food. Yeah, let's do it. 4 deaths in like 3 days. Is he just trying to die now? Look, I got my template. I got my template good. That was a good death. I'm proud of that one. I'm adding that to my proud pile. I'm enjoying it. You were almost dead anyway. Yeah, you know, almost dead. What's the difference? Is there even a difference? There's a societal commentary point. You know, like, really, aren't we all just some amount between being alive and being dead? If you're fully alive, I don't believe that. You are. There's some part of you where you're like, yeah, that really hurt, and that basically broke, and I'm not really sure what to do about it. We're all filled with problems like that, okay? Okay, so we went this way, I believe. Negative and positive. Yep. So F3 is a bit of a nightmare, but it does work. So we can get to exactly where we were before, and it'll be easier if I have some blocks to help out. I don't feel fully alive today. Okay. Honestly, most days I wake up and I'm like, man, why does it take... I'm like... So this is that thing about time, right? Like, I'm actively annoyed by how much time it takes me to wake up. Also, how did... Oh my gosh! Oh, dear God. Am I gonna get mauled to death again? Okay, we eat twice. He can't fall down. I guess we could attack him. I guess not. But yeah, that's why we need these. For specifically that situation. Just keep on eating. Fall from here, over to there, over to there. Down to there. Over to that. And we're good. That was a surprise. You missed the super chat. Question, can you engrave leather? Yay or nay? Toycat is yes. You can't? I think it's a bit of a missed opportunity that you can't. But I guess they're adding some like differentiation between leather armor and the metal armors. I think though the coolest way you could make it would be if you could have exclusive engravings for like some gold or some chainmail then. I don't know, but yeah, thank you Penelope and Naomi. Appreciate the tip. Hope you're doing great. Also, I didn't realize it was Fried Chicken Fun donating £10. No, if you check my Twitter, I found a kebab that cost £50. And now I'm just so curious. I'm like, what could a £50 kebab taste like? I don't even think it's like the real definition of kebab. I don't think it has like a pita bread or anything. But I just need to know. I'm so curious. Leather is for dyeing. Metal is for engraving. Yeah, that's the no. That's the way Minecraft wants you to see it, apparently. And are they correct? Depends on if you see it the way they see it. So getting one of these Crimson Fungi might just save my life. It might also not. Who knows for sure. Also, that's why you make diagonal staircases, by the way. Just so mobs can't get you. So, yeah, there have been no ghasts so far, but after all these mobs now, I'm a little bit more cautious about it. Those armor patterns give what benefits? Oh, they look really cool. That is their gameplay benefit, is they look cool, and you can show them to people and go, look at this, and they'll go, wow. That is the benefit. That is 100% off the benefit. And that might seem like, wow, do we really need... Okay, I should have got this out, really. It's like, do we really need bragging rights in Minecraft? Don't we have rare items? And the answer is yes. But this one also is quite cool. I do have to say. Okay, so... 2 watermelons? I mean, they're melons, but they're watermelons, right? We can all agree these are watermelons. Okay. Those guys are going to want to attack. I have to run around them. Okay. I heard them both fall down. Then we can climb back up. Whew. Okay. Got some hoglins. I feel like this is getting harder on every run. Am I getting that? Is it just me getting that feeling? This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. I have to jump over. We're fine. Eat both of these. I need more than 3 hearts. That's the amount where you instant die. So I don't want to be on instant die health. Ooh, yeah, that was a journey. We should start making a quick tunnel through the Nether specifically for this, for my current predicament. So it's not that way. And it is, in fact, this way. Okay, so I'm going to lose some saturation. It's fine, though. And then I'm just going to run through this whole thing. We're gonna set fire to a hoglin, and then we're gonna kill them under these barriers. That worked quite well for me before. We're gonna ignore blazes until we have food. It seems as though 16 melons was slightly too few for the Nether. Pro tip, if going to the Nether, bring more melons. Or, don't bring melons. Might be my pro tip. Getting out of here would probably be a good idea. And we're gonna find some hoglins, get them killed, and then we can actually go to the... Like, we can get some ender pearls and go to the end if we want to. We can do some trading. We got some options. I think, though, that... Ooh, yeah, what do we find in here? Make gold boots. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, so this is a bad time for you to exist. Okay, so none of this is hoglins. I have no idea why none of this is hoglins. But I'm getting all the mobs that can kill me right now. And none of the fun mobs. Also, look at the size of this biome. We're still inside of it. Is there an end? Okay, so that's a hoglin. Lighting on fire is going to be hard. Especially... Actually, wait, do I have gold armor? I don't, but I could craft some. I don't, but I should craft some, I guess, really even. Oh, no. Okay. So this is good for me, don't worry. This is character building activity. Let's just... Oh, God! Damn, I am having a bad time. Okay, the Nether doesn't exist. You guys heard of the Nether? I don't know about the Nether. I've got my sentry armor trim, and I've got a bed. I don't believe in the Nether. Oh, gosh. I had a really good grip on it till that first death, and then I lost it. Like, just running into the Nether with no stuff to get your stuff to then die to... It was a bad... Because I don't have any food before that point. Real bad. Going poorly for me. But yeah, so we've been to a fortress. We've gone to a pillager outpost. Let's see where we'll go next. I say abandon the stuff we had, go looking for a shipwreck. Yeah, I had a saddle, which I really need for what I'm about to do. I guess I should just get out of there. Okay, you know what, that's it. We get out of there with my saddle intact. And then we just protect... Like, I need more blaze rods, but like, not a huge amount more blaze rods. I need more... If we just go with some food, we'll come out, we'll be great. Bad biome without armor. Okay, so... I crafted some... Okay, so there's iron. There wasn't enough to get a pickaxe, though. If I had that diamond pickaxe, I'd be rolling in it right now. But I don't. We're going to work with what we have. We're going to be fine. We're going to do great, chat. We're going to do wonderful. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that was a painful experience. I'm glad you could go through it with me, though. I think the easiest times to be doing something are when it's easy. When it gets hard is when you have to, like, double down and say, like, yes, this is still important. Also, he's not running away from it, chat. I've been misled on how that works. Okay, I'm just going down, huh? Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. This is fine. Things are going great for me. There's not going to be a hoglin on there this time. That's always good to see. Okay, so the good news is we're not dead. You always got to remember, relative to being dead, things are going pretty well for you right now. No, when things get hard, it's when you most are just like, oh, we could just get out of this, I bet. But a part of me is like, yeah, getting through this stuff in Minecraft is the challenge. And so if you can join me on that, getting out of this with my stuff alive challenge, that'll be great. I am gonna do my best to do precisely that. Oh, that almost worked out, but then didn't. I just want my stuff and I'm getting out. 3 blaze rods is fine. I know how to get more if I need them. It's enough for me to make an eye fender and find a stronghold, right? If I can't go to the end to get the ancient city, but I've got to find the ancient city, which is much harder anyway. Probably multiple ancient cities. And so yeah, I think because of that, we can feel fairly fine. Whew. You're on track to turn this into a die every way speed run. Oh yeah, I got shot by a piglin arrow. Oh, I really am working on dying every way. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. As long as, okay, if I die next time, I don't mind dying as long as it's a unique way. There's my new and fun opinion. What are your in-depth thoughts about haircuts? Asks Orange, by the way. I think it's annoying that your hair doesn't stay roughly the same length it is before a haircut. I see why, evolutionarily speaking, it needs to not. But like, if I've cut my hair to get to this length 4 times in a row, you'd figure my body would get the hint. You'd hope. You'd hope incorrectly, obviously. I'm so thirsty, by the way. I ate a lot of food, and I think the food made me thirsty. Is that a real thing, internet? Is that a real thing? Tip for finding smithing templates / game mode creative. Whoa, I've never heard of this / game mode is that a new thing they're working on? Like, it just gives you everything? Is that like cheating in The Sims? Oh, that's cool. Can I get unlimited money by typing Rosebud too? That's what happens when you eat a sponge. Aren't we all sponges, really? Okay, so there's mobs up there. We just jump off. There are mobs, but we're going to be fine. We can get around him. And we're just going to jump. Okay, probably too big for jump. Okay, we get the stuff, and then we're going on an exit mission. I'm going to be so tempted by everything around here. But once I have the stuff, I exfil, okay? In, out, shake it all about. I am doing the hokey pokey, and I am turning it around. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Okay. Also, lots of people, include myself, love customization. Also, I hope you have a great stream. Get back. Well, here's your to get taxed. I'm hearing lots of blazes, so I would love to focus on your message more. But by God, do I have to do this. Okay, then get under that. I think going for the Nether early was a good way to gauge the difficulty of this. By the way, this entire Nether fortress, we have checked every chest, does not have a single template in. So you have to go to multiple Nether fortresses. Where is this one? Like 300. Like, we have to go quite some distance to find another Nether fortress. And I think that alone makes them really rare. Like, every now and then I hear someone say, like, well, they're too common. And it's like, no, that is the opposite of the problem. Also, stop that. Don't. That's annoying. How much of my gold do you think he's eaten? Is it all of it? I was just crafting it. That is annoying. Whatever, we're out though. We're getting out. Okay, so I have some netherrack. I have a sword in there somewhere. I hope I have a sword in there. So, you know, I don't have a sword. Do you think one of them took my sword? Okay, I have to go back in, actually. Okay, so I said I wouldn't do this. I did say that. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, there's my sword. So that's the cool news. We have a sword. The baby piglin. I did craft armor, but I guess it's gone now. And we're just going to get out. We have enough blaze rods for what we need short term. If we want to go to the end city, we'll have to come back for more, obviously. But I think we could die if we try that right now. In fact, I know we would die. Because it has happened already. You know, I'm from the future. I came back in time to let myself know What a terrible idea, a mistake I'm making. No, this was just what I was talking about. No, why? Why do I have my hand still? Why do I let this happen? Why am I doing this to myself? What is my condition? Your saddle's not there. No, my saddle isn't there anyway. Oh, okay. So my saddle is still to be. This is. I am. Also, new death. Okay, that's the good news. We got a new death. The death list is getting longer. That's what matters. We are having more deaths. You gotta admit, we're on day 5, and we have 5 deaths. We are lining up perfectly for 1 a day. And you know what they say, a death a day keeps the doctor away. Because when you're dead, you don't need the doctor. That's just a universal truth. So I'm actually running out of melons to grab. I do need melons if I'm going anywhere in the Nether. I've learned that by now. But where are they? Where do the melon blocks be? Anyone see any melons? I see a panda. That's a cow. Oh, okay, I guess a cow is nature's melon. I guess a melon is nature's melon, really. Oh, but on Java, oh yeah, I forgot on Java, they do not like being hit. He's having a bad time. Okay, we got a raw beef. I don't think that's good enough, so we can just go over here. That's a sheep as well. Okay, two melons plus a raw beef. I call that a success. 3 melons, perfect. Technically, you still need a doctor to confirm your death. Oh, that annoys me. Like, ooh, registered time of death this time. You're dead before a doctor says you're dead. Like, I guess the doctor's the one who knows the life signs, or whatever. Like, it's like, did we not have deaths before we had doctors? You know, did people? Is it doctors that have actually been working out the death this entire time? I feel the same way about a lot of things. Like, you know, you have to be registered to be a lawyer, which I think is really good for, like, if you're going to advertise being a lawyer, that makes sense. But, like, I feel as though, you know, we had people...
Is the ice cream cake fund still a thing?
The ice cream cake fund is now still a thing. Heck yeah, I'm getting some ice cream cake. I have a really interesting situation to tell you about, Internet, regarding my US situation. But I do intend to spend some time there, call it live there, one last time, right? The reason for that is very strange. And I'd love to tell it to you. If you like, sometime I'm gonna tell the whole story, maybe. I know. I think it's like little bits of it are visible through the various channels and the mentions and the way it all comes together. But yeah, I will be spending a little bit of time with the US, and I will get an ice cream cake. I'll put that at the top of my to-do list. My dad's heart rate is so low, there's a note in his medical record to tell them to make sure he's dead. His heart rate, oh, like double check. Don't be like, well, his heart rate's low, so he's gone. That's funny. Also, I want ice cream cake so bad. Do you think I can get ice cream cake here? It seems like an American invention, because, you know, take two foods that are bad for you, combine them. America, in a nutshell, right? You heard about deep fried butter? I'm excited for that. That's, the next, if I ever see deep fried butter, I'm ordering all of it. Okay, so, tell us now, American viewers need to know. Yeah, it's a fun story. It's a fun story. Again, there's a thing about, I'm always like, this is just the way things are of, like, any big event. You have to wait a bit to get perspective. But also, the longer you wait after, you know, let's say a breakup, right? The longer you wait after that, the more it's like you're talking about history as opposed to putting your spin on events. Like, it's the same with politics, right? If I try to be like, so there's this brand new bill that's trying to ruin the lives of a certain subsect of people, that's an emotionally charged argument to try and get you to have an opinion. Whereas if I just say, oh yeah, last year they passed a bill where this group of people have to do this, it's like, yeah, that's my... I know, like, when you're feeling emotional about anything, you do a terrible job in explaining it. And I'm not saying I feel emotional, but I want to wait until it's history to report on, rather than current events. Also, this is very annoying. Okay, can I place this down? Okay, well that isn't actually solving my problem. Okay, that's also not solving my problem. Okay, so he doesn't... Okay, well, chat, what do I do about this? I'm really not... It's not my area of expertise. If I move this block, maybe? Okay, do I just run past, do you reckon? That could be it. Okay, he's run most of the way now. Oh god, that was not it. That was not the solution. Okay, I'll take one of these blocks with me, these Nillion blocks. That does not work. Okay, so if we just break this, place it over there. Yeah, break the block below. Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. Okay, so we wait till he's standing perfectly still somewhere. And then break his block. Oh. Okay, we might have to break a second one. Oh, no! Okay, new death? Or is this the same one? God damn. Oh, it's frustrating. These are all silly deaths now. Like the first one, I'm like, well, that was on me. I mean, that was a mistake. These are all, I'm just playing Minecraft badly at this point. I don't even need my stuff at this point, right? But I've committed to getting it. I've made it my goal. You don't leave a goal like that behind. Okay, so we need more melons. I'm gonna take all the melons in this biome at this point. And then I'm gonna need a sword. Or I'm gonna, I just need blocks, honestly, right? Like, I could have just stacked over him if I had those. So melons, where be the melons? There they are. 6 deaths in 5 days. Can we check the chat log for deaths? Okay, chat log. Okay, so I died. Oh, no, I got the same, yeah. Sorry to announce, chat. I have duplicated a death. What was the point? Get a pickaxe to mine Neverac. Yeah, I will get out of there before we need any of that. Don't you worry, internet. Don't you worry. This will go just great. Okay, so... Oh, man. Deathloop popcorn. I love Deathloop. At some point, I gotta like make a playthrough of that game or something. It's like one of my favorite games out there. It's like such an interesting idea. I really love Deathloop. Because like I love the idea of like Groundhog Day styles movies, the time loop. I've mentioned before I love Edge of Tomorrow. It's like a Tom Cruise version of Groundhog's Day. Really cool. Like he's a soldier, and every day he wakes up and he has to try and fight off the aliens, and he does a little bit better, and then after enough days he can eventually do it. It's like it's cool stuff, first of all. But yeah, it's really cool stuff. But there's like there's a few movies about the same premise. Like it's a genre of movie. That's the first game that attempts the mechanic of every day you wake up in the same space. It's really cool. I love it. I like doing interesting things with it too. I know I think that's probably clear about me. I like exploring a little bit about like what does it mean to be human? And like time loops make you question like what do memories mean? Because we all have such different degrees of memory. Like here's an interesting thing. Like yesterday I went out with some friends. We had a good evening, but we all have different memories of yesterday. Like I have quite a few memories. Like I have a lot of good memories. I probably have some like okay ones and like a negative one here or there. Every one of those people has a slightly no. Oh, just give me my stuff and let me get out. That's all I want. That's all I want. Okay, I've got some melons. Do we just go for this? That's what we're just gonna do. We're just gonna go for it. I just want to get out of the Nether. Okay. I'm going through the stages of grief. I'm gonna go through bargaining soon, and then we can go for acceptance. We've had all the Nether deaths. I don't need any more. Don't worry, guys. I know you want to give them to me. I know you think, oh, that's Toy Cat. He wants those. That was like triple attack there. Don't worry. You don't need to worry about me. I'm gonna be good. So we go down this way, and then that way, and then that's fine, and then, this is fine too. We definitely have food, so it's perfectly fine that we're taking all this damage. Oh, we're just gonna fall down over here. And we're gonna fall down over here. And see, everything's great. There are no problems. Everything is going exactly as planned. Once we get those melon slices, we'll be great. Nether deaths are the best. Honestly, should we just find a bastion at this point? We've been in the Nether so long. Should we just go find a bastion, get their trim, so we can at least say we got some? Because, you know, we might find it. We'll find a netherite upgrade if we don't find a bastion trim, right? Pro tip.
Pro tip. Just don't die.
Thank you, Minecraft pro tips. That is one of my favorite pro tips. A lot of people forget that. But if you don't want to die, just don't. You got to consider that. It might. It's a good tip. It's oh god, we gonna die. Okay, so the one of them has a crossbow. I don't know how to avoid that. Okay, so we have to just run. No, okay, it's fine. It's fine. I know I could have just, if I just made tools 4 steps ago, I'd be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna do great. This is called the sunk cost fallacy. Because I put so much time into it already, I have to put more time. Like, I could have made all the same stuff so much easier. Now my diamonds are gone and my saddle's gone. We're not talking about a lot of time to replace all of this, right? But there's an emotional component. Once you've invested into something, emotionally speaking, you can't just let the thing go. That would be ludicrous. And so instead, we often do very much the opposite. Jesus, that's a fun one. Instead, we do the opposite. Okay, wait, I'm gonna go to sleep first. This is me throwing my life away again and again and again. Okay, new death. I think I had Doom to Fall by Piglin already. I think that was my first death, actually. The one that spawned this silly series of events. Okay, just run through. If there's a Piglin, if there's a Hoglin, we just run away from him. In fact, why don't we just try going up here? Is there something safe to fall onto? There's Hoglins down there. We're going to be very cautious of that fact. There's a Hoglin over here. We're going to be cautious of that fact, and we're just going to climb down and 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 climb down. That went just great. Just great. We should add goat horns to our helmets. Oh, that's a cool idea, actually. Maybe the leather helmet only. Again, I want Minecraft to do some armor differentiation. I think the leather chestplate having a quiver on would be a fun way to encourage that. I think adding the goat horn, so you know, like, there should be more reasons to use each set of armor. I would even go as far as enchantments if I was in charge of the design team. I'd say, yeah, make different enchantments depending on which piece of gear it is. So get taxed. By the time you get to your location, your items, they'll probably be despawned. They only despawn when they're in your simulation distance, which is set quite low on... If it was Java pre 1.19, I'd agree. But because it's post 1.19, we're good. Thank you for the Toy Cat tax, though. Appreciate it a lot. Glad you came over here today to watch me fail miserably. Okay. So now we're going to jump over here. We're gonna just believe in ourselves. That's not working. Belief is not the magic cure-all that it sounds like. Okay, so as long as there's if there's a Hoglin on there again, then the universe wants me dead. If there's not, the universe wants me alive. That's a dangerous location for a Hoglin, but it is one I can work around. So I'll chop down some trees and I'll just go round. Nope, I have to go up. Okay, so we'll sit down here, wait for him to come down, and then go around him. Okay, that is a weird 360 dance he's doing. I respect it. If it's the dance of your people, it's the dance of your people. That's okay. Okay, that's a baby Hoglin. Don't attack me. That's a Piglin. Please don't attack me. Please don't. Just, you know, I really don't feel like I deserve it. Okay, so then we jump over that. There's a blaze over there. That blaze is going to murder me. Blaze is going to murder me. Get through all of this. So now the stuff is just above me. I've got 5 minutes. Timer starting now. I have to eat enough that Blaze can't one-hit KO me. While also trying to get through this mess. Okay, we did it. We did it. Okay. Now let's get up. Let's get over. Let's get through. If I just had a few blocks here, that could save me a lot of time. But I don't have a few blocks. And so no time shall be saved. Ooh. Okay, we're going to keep our blaze rods. That's the value we've got to see in this, chat. This whole silly journey has been worth, like, this has been the quest, right? The quest of a lifetime to get some very early game items back from a death. And as you can see, I've just now done it. Okay, all the stuff. Don't even bother organizing it. We just want to get a weapon out and our food out. There was a sword that I didn't pick up. I saw the sword. Where is it? Did I pick it up and it's just... I don't notice it? Okay, we don't care. Not our problem. We've got an axe. An axe is great. And we got some blocks. Blocks are great. And we just get out of here. We literally just run away. We've learned better than to do something else. I guess we should use that as our guiding... Yeah, I guess we're gonna go back a little bit. I'm gonna eat the 2 pork chops raw. Genuinely, I'm so sure of death without it that I can't afford to be resource efficient. Okay, so we just stack up. Get over there. Okay. We good? We're good. And now we run over to the edge of this. And we'll build back to our portal. It's probably a bit of a dangerous gambit to do, honestly. But what are you going to do sometimes? Make gold boots of the Never gold. Yeah, that would have been a cool idea. Taking a pickaxe to do precisely that. Okay, so that way will not take me home directly. It takes me via a very scary looking island. So instead we'll make a little staircase down, I guess. I think that's the best thing to do. Just stare down from here. Yeah, we can do that quite easily from up here. We'll do it. Also, Sarah Langdon, Don't Stop Believing. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Is that how that goes? I don't actually know the song. I just know Don't Stop Believing. And it's like, there's that song. It's like, I'm a survivor. All the lyrics I know is, I'm a survivor. Yeah, every song, you can just know the chorus to. And you can just mouth it for the rest of the song. And people go, yep, that guy probably knows what he's doing. Life pro tip. You wanna seem like you know things? Just know the tiniest bit of the thing. Enough that people go, well, yeah, he hasn't just heard of it now. People love when you talk about things you don't know about as if you know about them. It's how you let someone know you're a good friend. Life pro tip. Okay, this is going terribly for me. But yeah, we can just stack from here. Make a little staircase. Okay, so this is going great. Staircase over this. We'll make a second staircase down, actually. See, this is me being sustainable. You gotta... Well, actually, it's sustainable making a new bridge. You know, it's fine. This is me doing something to... This is me and not endangering indigenous communities. And, so yeah, we did all of that for 3 blaze rods, a furnace, 2 nether bricks, 7 magma, and a flint and steel, chat. Do you think it was worth it? Do you think that was a good use of my last hour? More like 45 minutes, but still. The answer is yes, of course it is. Actually, no, I think it was. It's been more than an hour. That was a great use of my time. I would do it again in a heartbeat, I tell you, chat. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. I like that sort of struggle. Like, a part of me's always bummed out when you haven't made progress, because Minecraft is about inherently making progress. But especially if you're the sort of person who's like, yeah, I know what I do. I get where I want to be in Minecraft, and I stop playing and play it again later. Then being able to enjoy the journey and having these, like, big epic challenges might be the more enjoyable way for you to play the game. I don't know, that's just my take. Could be wrong. Could not match your circumstances. All I know is I'm getting out of here, and I'm getting out of here alive, which makes me happy. Yeah, it's a bit annoying that we went all that way down just to then go all that way back up at this point. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, though. That is what we're going to do. We're going to get one of these and one of those. We're going to bridge over this so it's clear where we shouldn't not. And then by using these 2 blocks together, we can make a lovely stack all the way to the top. It's a lot more annoying to do on Java than I'd like to admit, but we can get it done. Okay, so break this block, and then break this one, and then there we go. Yep, this is great. So yeah, this is... I love to do this on Bedrock. On Java, it's a bit more painful, but we can just like... You can use slabs and blocks, and it saves you a little bit of capacity when making something. And now we can always come back to this place later. And that would be nice, right? That'd be real nice. Good thing the smithing template is safe. Oh yeah, the number of... I wish I'd left the iron in there in retrospect. Made the smithing table. But I think, you know, with hindsight, you can assume anything. Oh, you'll do it again in a heartbeat, just not your heartbeat. You know, that's a good way to describe exactly how I feel. Also, I lost some of my crimson slabs. I had so many of these blocks lying around. But I guess I do not anymore. Okay, so let's just bridge across here now. Make some slabby slabs. Maybe going this high up isn't the smartest thing. I just want to be away from the riffraff. Sometimes that's all we want, you know? And then later we can use this as like the basis of something great. We can also chop down some of these trees while we're up here. Look at this one over here. Prime candidate. And then this should be enough to finish up the pathway. Yeah, I think the cool thing about, even in a new Nether, I like to think to myself, like, okay, if I was going to spend a lot of time here, like, you're making, like, the blueprints for a future project, okay. Good idea, in my opinion. No, 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 no. Okay. I did it. Oh, and I got a gold helmet, too. Even better. Okay, everything's going great, chat. Everything's going great. So I think those are the trees I came down from. Yeah. Yeah, going that way up was kind of silly. Also, why am I still getting hit? I'm on your team, friend. Look, it's us, the helmet boys. As we love to be known. Okay, is he still coming after me? Okay, thank God not. Okay, so I think I could probably actually just climb through this. No, I think I have to climb up this. Make a staircase of some form. So yeah, how this staircase is going to work, I do not know. I'm just gonna place some blocks and see where they take me, I guess. Up here? Yep, sounds good to me. And then up that way? Yep, sure, can do that too. So we'll do the same thing. Place our blocks, place our slabs. And then we'll make a real staircase when we get close to the top. And now we're safe from everything but hoglins. So we should be good, and we should be getting out of here. This is such a crazy time. It's gonna be such a relief when we're back in the overworld. Like, that's gonna be a good feeling, right, chat? Just knowing that we're a free man. We can go look for a shipwreck template. This entire Nether adventure resulted in... Oh, diamond horse armor. I can't saddle my... Should I go get the saddle from the chest? I think I should have... I definitely knew the chest where I could find a saddle. I think that was a mistake to not do that. But, you know, the bigger mistake is spending so long. Sunk cost fallacying the Nether. But yeah, now we just need one ender, an IF ender. Because we can't dig down below villages because it's Java. We have to find an ender pearl. But they break way less often. Okay, I'm gonna die. I don't have food, and there are some men with violence coming after me. Okay, actually, we're gonna be fine. Gonna get some great food in. Nope. Okay, can I make a sword? I can make a sword. I just have to... Okay, I can do this. We just place one of those over there. And then we make one of these. And then we just kill the guys. 3, 4, 1, 2. Why are they so tricky to hit? They're like golems, but worse. Okay, so we'll just light them on fire. Hope that neither of them die in there. And then we'll have some good food. Okay, so that didn't go in the fire, I don't think. Okay. Can you go in the fire, please? Okay, well, that food did go in the fire. That was good. That was great. That was exactly what I needed in this exact moment. If I die now, the portal's so close it doesn't even matter. I would just like to not check my coordinates real quick. Walk around him. We're gonna be great. We're gonna be fine. That's my portal. Okay, a little bit of a risky one to just... Yeah, this is... Maybe I die in the portal right now. Nope. Okay, we're good. We did it, chat. We officially did it. We got out of the Nether. I am alive. And it is day 7. And so we have a similar number of deaths to days, but more deaths than days. Okay, so we take out this sentry armor trim, as well as impaling. I don't need it, but like... Oops. Also, we want a fletching table. We don't. Also, I never need these. I literally never need them. Now we can get ourselves... Oh, yeah, literally... Do I have Blackstone on me? No. I don't know how I lost all of my valuables one by one, but I really did. And so now I could make a... I could go... Yeah, I'm gonna go make myself a boat, and we're gonna go explore for shipwrecks. I think that is what the game is telling me. I could have had a really good collection by now without that death. I'd have found a Bastion, I'd have got the Bastion one, maybe the Netherite upgrade. And that's the cool thing about Minecraft, is like you can say that things are real quick, but if something bad gets in the way, if you're playing the wrong version of Minecraft and you're not as good as you think you are at combat, then you will die. And you will realize very quickly how it really goes. Okay, let's make a crafting table. Let's make a boat. I don't know how you make boats on this version. I'm gonna have to use the recipe. There it is. There it is. There. Oh, wow, that's interesting. That is so bizarre. Okay, I can make an oak boat, apparently. And there's 8 types of... Okay, I'm not gonna think about this. I am gonna get in my boat, and I'm gonna go on a journey to places. It's IBX Toy Cat. Okay, so that's the pillager outpost. I thought that was by the sea, but I guess I must have imagined that. Oh, there's an iron golem there. I just gotta go kill the iron golem. Is now a good time for that, or should I maybe... Yeah, I'll just quickly... Just while we're here. Maybe cook these up. Yeah, this axe is so dead. I don't know how it is functioning. We also need to make ourselves a pickaxe. I don't like making a wooden pickaxe. But sometimes you gotta... There comes a time where you admit in your life, I am a wooden pickaxe boy again. Actually, we'll just go straight to iron pickaxe. Yep, that's my solution. No wooden pickaxes needed. And that food will get me somewhere close to. Yeah, we're doing great. We're doing really wonderfully. I'm actually going to light... Okay, this is my genius idea. To let the golem out, I'm going to light fire to it. Because then I don't have to break all the blocks. No, actually, I think I'll break it. Actually, wait. No, I'll light fire to it. So then the golem will also burn a bit. Also, like my little melon boys, they can go hunt for melon slices for me. Okay, so as you can see, my genius is absolutely unparalleled. Oh gosh, okay. Okay, so you guys, I'd like you to meet my new friend over here. He's called the Flaming Golem. Is he coming after me or is he going after the pillager? These are all pillagers, and I would like them to go after... Okay, so as you can see, this is my new friend. He's definitely going after the pillagers, not me. Which means I'm going to get some great stuff when he does. Oh, Lord, he's not going after them very well. Also, that's a pig. Okay, Mr. Golem, please could you... There we go. Thank you, Mr. Golem. Okay, so now... Okay, there's a third one. Stand behind the golem. He's going to... I love this. And they're also making my job of killing him easier. Also, there was a pig around here, which is going to light it on fire at the source. Get some good food that way. Okay. That's food at least. I'm not gonna die. Oh, maybe I am. Okay, back to the golem. We don't attack the golem until the pillagers are gone. Yeah, I think we might have caused a little bit of a knock-on effect there. Yeah, it's so satisfying seeing how fast these guys can kill him. Okay, one more. Okay. Oh, yeah, I love this. Perfect. Okay. So, I have learned through trial and error, mostly error, that to attack a golem, you've got to really, really, really... There we go. So he's going to come after me now. I don't want to get too far into the fire, because that's the pillager outpost. I don't want to be too close to one of these. But we stack up 3 blocks. Is 3 enough on Java? I mean, it's too many according to the way he's not coming close. Yeah, let's see if we can lure him over, maybe. I'm over here. Do you remember me? You were mad at me a while ago. Oh god, how do I get back up there? Oh no, what have I done? What am I doing? Okay, so the bad news is death. The good news is... Okay, there's another one of these. Is he gonna take him down on the way to me, or have I just got 2 enemies now? Ah, perfect. And now you're so busy being mad about that, you forgot about me, presumably. Yeah, it works. Okay, one more though. One. This is so satisfying to see. I really cannot get over it. Okay, so every time the golem attacks another enemy, he forgets about me. But that's fine. Okay. I forget things too. When I'm like, you know, I got a tip and I forgot about it too. You know, I good thing you decided against armors that would have made it too easy. You know, how could I have armor that doesn't have a trimmer? What would be the point in that? Okay, so we got our iron. That's enough for a pickaxe and a sword. Really, you should make a bucket. It's better for progression. No, it's enough for a pickaxe and a smithing table. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. And then we'll use the pickaxe to go get the gold to go trim the armor. Perfect. Okay. Just what I need right now. I definitely do need to get some real food, though. Scraping by like this is fun in a certain sense of that word, but terrifying in another sense. Okay, so this is the smithing table. No, it isn't. Where is it? This is the smith. It looks funny. Can I not make one? There it is. Okay. Chat, look at this. The moment has come. I can now upgrade my gear that I do not have with the sentry armor trim. Okay, that could have been done a lot faster. Wow, speedrun chat. It only took me 1 hour and 54 minutes. We should definitely keep speedrun. We should call this a speedrun. I mean, you don't have to be good at speedrunning for it to be speedrunning, right? Like, I'm speedrunning the getting 10 million subscribers. I'm doing a terrible job at it. But it doesn't mean I'm not doing it. You know, like, there is a difference between trying and succeeding. And trying is the only thing to be an accomplishment. Gold helmet with a gold trim, heck yeah. That's all I've ever wanted in life. Yeah, the diamonds would have made a great trim. You know, just saying. Would be great if I had some diamonds. I don't have any. Would be great if I did. If only there was something I could have done to get those. Life is one big speedrun. I'm actually going to look through this jungle a bit more. Also, where is the ruin portal? I felt like it was near one of these mountains. Okay, it's back that way. I've gone too far in. Just in case there is a jungle temple here, I like the jungle temple trim the most. Also, I need to keep one of these out so people know what I'm doing. I'll put it in my offhand, actually. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's fun, isn't it? Ooh, does this look like a mod, chat? That's one of my favorite comments. Because, like, I do get the vibe when you're like, you see something new for the first time, you're like, ooh, am I looking at a mod? But I think that really tells you is like, yeah, people do have a slight fear of unfamiliarity. But eventually unfamiliarity becomes familiarity as you get to know it more. Also, this is iron. We'll take it. And we'll take some copper too. Just increase our options, you know. I guess I might as well get more iron for actual things as well. Yeah, that should be good. You should make a video on where you rate all the trims. Honestly, I think that could be a lot of fun. When they come to Bedrock, maybe. Like, I'd love to have a world of all of the trims, just so I could see them in different texture packs. Wait, I'm not going into the Nether. Learn my lesson about that one. Okay, so now we use some of this, because it doesn't burn. Over here, and over there. And just like that, block of gold. And a second block of gold, because why not? Did I get it? I did. Okay, so now, again, just so we're taking a different route, we're now going to go this way out of the forest. Just, you know, the jungle could have a jungle temple. If it does, I think there's a good chance of us getting some good luck on there. That'd be nice, right? How come your bedrock never lags, but it does on console? How come my bedrock never lags? This isn't bedrock, but when I play bedrock on PC and stream, it lags all the time. It's like it's one of my big complaints. But when I play on console, I'm capturing without using my PC. So it's like, there's one less task my PC has to do. You know, it's using two computers to do something instead of one. The console to play the game and the PC to stream and record it. So that could be the answer to your question. Maybe you weren't even asking a real question. Hopefully that was the answer though. You know, sometimes you feel like this is a funny thing, right? Like there's this do you ever talk to someone and then you're like, oh, was this a real conversation we just had? Like, you know, like it's like I was saying, like if you can pretend you know about something well enough to have a conversation with someone that you can't understand. And so you can tell when the reverse is happening where you're like, I'm pretty sure you don't know what I'm saying right now, and you're just vaguely agreeing for a reason I can't quite work out. You know, people are really good at doing that, and you're like, is this a conversation, or am I just saying words and you're... You know, like that's the interesting thing about human interaction, right? Is like you both have... The same words can be said in the same conversation twice, but all the other feelings around it can change to make it a positive or negative vibe. Like, you know, even... This is an interesting... If you're like a real... If, like me, you're the sort of person who believes, like, yeah, everything can be factually described and scientifically explained, etc., etc. So much of what makes humans like or not like or dislike or whatever humans is based on these weird, like, invisible signals and, you know, whatever we put off. And it's strange when you think about it. But it really is like, you know, the first impressions count thing is because your entire perception of a person comes the first time you meet them. You can slowly alter it after that. But that's when you lock them in as like, this is the person with the big nose. This is the person who likes to have conversations about things they don't know about. This is the person, you know, who even if it's online, it's like, oh, this is the person who can't spell. This is the person, you know, with who maybe is what's the word, like a hypochondriac. They like diagnosing themselves with things because they had to bring it up in the first conversation. It's like their favorite, you know, piece of sharing information. You can pick up all these sorts of odd details, and then you're like, you then cross-reference it as the first thing you know about someone. Whereas it's much more like, that's why I think it makes a big difference. Like if you hear about something really serious from someone you know, it matters way more than when you hear about it from a stranger. Because I know, like if you hear about strangers like, oh yeah, I got diagnosed with cancer and then I died. Well, when you hear a stranger say that and you're like, well, it's a nice story you have, but you're the cancer stranger. Of course that, whereas, you know, when it's someone like, when it's someone you've known forever, it's like, man, that's a whole lifetime going to waste. That's a whole person that is being destroyed by this, as opposed to just the person who had cancer. You know, someone who is, you know, for having cancer, dying of cancer, not surprising at all. Your best friend or your aunt. That's like, even if it's someone you don't know great, but you've known from before that, makes a difference. I think that's why people are surprised by celebrity deaths all the time. Because it feels like someone you know to some extent. Like when the music guy died, that was sad. When the film guy died, that was sad. Okay, is there any... Do you think there's a jungle temple in this, or do you think I'm going crazy for looking, chat? Because I'm feeling okay about my odds. But yeah, I think shipwrecks are a good, easy one to go for. I think Desert Pyramid is the other one after that. Like, we're obviously not finding a woodland mansion without a map or a lot of luck. But, yeah, I just had a cancer screening yesterday. Thankfully, all clear. You know, I'm just saying, as someone who was born in July, I think it's messed up we screen for cancers. You know, I don't like astrology signs enough to like that joke. I'm going to retract that. None of you heard that. I don't enjoy it. I don't appreciate that joke. You didn't hear it. I just went silent for 10 seconds. Oh, Jungle Temple. Yes, I knew I wasn't crazy for looking. Knew I wasn't crazy. Actually, can you type /seed on her? You can. Okay. I was thinking to myself just now, like, if there was a way I wanted to find out the seed, would that be possible? But yeah, I already posted it on TikTok. That is the era we live in, huh? I think, the weird thing about TikTok is how everyone has a story of like, oh yeah, I posted this thing and got 10,000 views. And I've wondered before, like, how easy would it be to fake having that many views on a platform? Like, okay, also, We got any trims? Oh, diamonds. Emerald. Iron. That's good. Got some nice sticky pistons, which I love too. Give me that trim, though. Give me that. Oh, yes. Wild armor trim. That's 2 of them now, chat. That's 2 of them. I only took us 2 hours and 2 minutes. 1 an hour. If you grow wheat, I'll give you $16. Chat, do you think Toast Wax is being serious? I would love $16. That'd get me like a third of the way to my kebab. You know, I gotta do it, chat. I gotta do it. I'm gonna put trust in you, Toast Waxer. You could totally leave after this, and no one would know. It would just be on me here. Well, let's grow a wheat. Let's do it. Let's make a little stone hoe, which I can now do apparently. Let's plant our 1 wheat in there, and let's bone meal it to the top. Yeah. You happy with that? I hope you're happy with that. I'm happy with that. Okay, now I'm also gonna make a stone sword so I can throw away this nonsense. You like my wheat? I like my wheat. I think I did a very good job. I don't have any sticks apparently, because sticks and stones may break my bones, but other things can probably not hurt me. And then we're now just missing... Yeah, we're doing pretty well for ourselves. I'm happy. Actually, wait, chat. Let's decide. What should we trim our gold helmet with? These are our options so far. So we've got... Okay, so... We can... Ooh, yeah, look at that. Or do you like this more? Which one do you like more? We could also get some kebab time.
Kebab time.
Do you like emerald on there? You know, we could get some copper. Well, actually, we can get some redstone. There's a... Okay, we can go get some redstone. Thank you very much, Mr. Toast Waxer. I'm glad this wheat made you happy. Dupe it first. I don't know if I have the diamonds to dupe it, honestly. Trim with cobblestone. Okay, let's go grab some redstone. I know there's some lying around here. There we go. That's some. We don't really need bamboo otherwise, so we just shan't take it. I might put the yeah, we'll just put these away. They're not doing anything for me. I also like to take the pro tip. This is where you can find free arrows. Oh, I used up all the arrows. This is where you can sometimes find free arrows. Is there some in there left? Yeah, there we go. Get myself some arrows. Always good to have. Got some pressure plates, some levers. It's a veritable place to find redstone. Veritable is a real word, trust me. Wait to do iron or diamond armor. No, I'm definitely using my gold helmet with this much durability. You can't stop me. Can't tell me how to live my life. Yeah, I definitely like the look of this more. The jungly armor one. It's got a beauty to it, I have to say. Also, it's raining. It's got such a different noise. It's annoying for my plans of making food, but that's fine. Also, good to see you, Cracked Magnet. I hope you're doing well. Get the fancy stuff, my friend.
Get the fancy stuff, my friend. I must know if it's
I need to know too. I need to know, and now I'm going to. Now I can. You know what, Kebab Fun, thank you very much. It can't be, right? Honestly, I even look at it and I'm like, is this even a kebab? Like, did they... Because it's like an Armenian restaurant. You know, I get to find out now. I was going to go for dinner, but I had to... So I could meet my stream time obligations. And by that, I mean so I could only be... Was I half an hour late to stream today or an hour? Depends how you count. But so I could only be that late. I've been doing some stuff. Okay, so we want to go find the ocean, but we can't see anything because it's raining. But I think on Java you can sleep through only thunderstorms, but darn. At night or during thunderstorms. Useful to know. So yeah, I don't even know the direction I'm heading anymore. I guess we're going perpendicular to the jungle. Yeah, this is probably right. We just want to find the ocean. If we find the ocean, we'll be good. Yeah, looking for that jungle temple was a really good move in retrospect. Glad we did it. 1 hour, 5 minutes, but who's counting? Exactly, who's counting? Who's counting? No, also a dog. Heck yeah. We're getting all the pets today. Look at this, chat. How many pets do you have? I have the same number of pets as smithing templates. Also, how long you stream for? I need to sleep, but don't want to leave. I'll probably be done before midnight. I'd hope so. I would hope so. I wanted to stream till I got them all. I figured that could be like around 3-4 hours. But like as soon as someone said at the start of the stream that like a speedrunner tried it and they took 6.5, I was like, yeah, that's not happening, is it?
Toy cat tax / jet ski fund and payment for making it out of the nether.
Thank you, Rachel M. Yeah, that my levels of anxiousness in the nether were a little bit higher. I'm glad we powered through with it. Everything in me was telling me like, well, it's a speedrun, you can just restart. I just enjoy not restarting. I think keeping to worlds has a joy that is underappreciated. So yeah, we can find no structures in this biome, I think, that we can benefit from. But I do need to find a also we need to find a Enderman tonight. If I could get a stronghold going, that'd be nice. I don't think I will, realistically, but I'd like to. Having Iron Golem flashbacks. Oh god, the Golem times. Ancient city under the mountain. Yeah, that's a good bet, honestly. Yeah, mountain, ancient city. It's worked out enough times for me to want to try it. Also, it's coming night, which is great. It's becoming night. It's not coming night. Night is coming. That's the phrase. Yeah, this is a good sign. We could find an ancient city down there. At the very least, like a deep dark is a potential. Let's say that much. Ancient cities are like so hard to find. You have to traverse a lot of your world. I'm under no illusion that it's easier. Also, thank you, Toast Waxer. If you grow another wheat, I'll give you $18. Chat, should we do it? Should we do it? Okay. You know, I do like $18. Is there anything better than that? Okay, there we go. Let's get it done. It's late. Wait, you know what? I'm gonna grow 2 wheat. I'm gonna treat you right now to the 2 wheat special. Make 6 of these. Apparently only takes 2 per one. There we go, and we're good. 2 more wheat, chat. Wow, what a treat. And then I can replant them if I want to. Wonder how long it would take to find an ancient city. I have 2 pet toy cat plushes. I'm sad the key rings aren't in more people's hands. Like again, like they had to be a certain number. There was a minimum. There's not much we could do about that. I know. I think it was my fault for like I didn't promote it enough. I try not to be too heavy promoting on stuff. I think that's like a bad skill. That's a bad thing to want if you're a YouTuber who relies on promoting things for a living. Like, please watch my videos so that I don't die. Maybe I should just say that at the end of every video. Thanks for watching. Remember to watch other videos so I have more money so that I can keep living. You know, saying I don't die, again, super dramatic. Like, it's like, you know what happens, YouTubers? They don't have the skill sets required to do real jobs. So they just die. It's true fact. True fact. Even worse for Twitch streamers. You've seen them try to have a conversation? Just does not work. Also, kebab. I agree. My exact thoughts. I was thinking exactly that. How did you read my mind. You read my mind. Okay, we're looking for an Enderman. Tell me if you see one, chat. We'll probably find a village in here somewhere. Where do you even... Enderman in the overworld is such a weird thing. Also, on Java, you can stare at them and they don't attack you. Where be the Enderman? There's a lot of mobs, but no endies. Compelling argument. Yeah, I absolutely love that. I can't find a full-time job. I wish I could stream Minecraft for a living. That's the funny thing, right? It's like, I mentioned this in my 9 to 5 video. I think it's one of the like least popular things to mention. But the way harder part of making something you love a job is finding the part of it that you can turn into the job. Like, I think if you stream Minecraft, you know, 8 hours a day, the average person picks up like 2 viewers during that time or something. Because the much harder thing is like, how would people find you and get, you know, like, it's like, you know, like making toast for a living might be your dream. But how do you make enough toast and sell it for the right price to sustain a store and a, you know, as well as yourself, etc., etc., etc. It's a much harder thing to turn anything. Like, yeah, the hard thing about turning anything, any dream into a dream job, is how do you find the job part of it? How do you find the thing that people want? Because life is ultimately about fulfilling things for other people so that other people might fulfill things for you. And so an example, like you can do some like maybe not even for other people, just for the system. You could say like, yeah, if you make videos, there's this guy who's always streaming, him mining bedrock. It's actually a loop of him mining bedrock, but he's been doing it for like 200 days, and that gets some people to subscribe to his channel, where they might then see his like videos where he lives his dream. Also, thank you for becoming the 399th member, DS the RN. Do appreciate it. We lost a lot of members, like, I've mentioned this before, like, because gifted members are, like, temporary, we like, go up and down a bunch. So, we lost a lot because I was gone for a week, and then I got sick. I'm still a little bit sick, but, like, this is more important than my current wellness state, I think. Goes without saying. But, also, I think I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna use I need some blocks. I am just out of blocks as a concept apparently. Okay, so let's go stand right over here. Oh no. Okay, we did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I like iron golems being repurposed, by the way. They were so dumb when they were first introduced. I think the village use for them, such a better use. Okay, now we have enough to make a bucket. Do I want a bucket? Probably not. Also, do you see an Enderman yet? Where do you even find Enderman? Like, I know you just find him out on the... Whoa, look at this cave. Okay, we should look down it just in case it's an ancient city. You never know. It's always worth a try when there's a mountain nearby. Also, Toast Waxer.
And.
Oh, that was just one and. Wow, that is not how I would pronounce... You know what, chat? I'm learning about how you say things out loud all the time. Today I've learned how you pronounce 25 ands. The more ands you have, the more it stays the same. Exactly 20 hits. Oh, that's beautiful. Isn't that just beautiful? So I need an axe. Or I could... Actually, I guess we'll take... I'll use the hay bales as a block. Maybe we should just go to sleep and admit we're not finding Enderman. It's just that they shouldn't be this rare, right? I feel like we've... been going for a while, not found one. Anyone see an Enderman? If you do, let me know. No desert well trim must be disappointing for you. That is genuine. They could have made the desert well beautiful. But I guess they figured the structure's too OP already. That's got to be what it was. They're like, well, if we give the desert well a trim, now worlds without desert wells at spawn are going to be too terrible. Yeah. That makes sense. Enderman spawned in the cave. Yeah, that'd be cool if so. Go down water. Yeah, I've heard Endermen love water, so we'll hang out here. Also, I always think I see different sized salmon when I play Java, but they're just salmon that are further away. It's quite a basic thing to fall for. Also, we need a ruined portal trim still. I forgot about that. So that's a potentially good sign. Okay, so we stay near the edge of the biome. The Enderman would teleport into this biome. But yeah, I don't think it's going our way. Oh, pillager outpost. Do we want a second one? Okay, I'm going to go to the pillager outpost just because I'm curious about the odds right now. Like 2 pillager outposts, if we get it from both, it's probably higher than 50%. Like obviously, Enderman. Okay, so I have to use blocks and wizardry to not die to him. Or I can just use this little safe space here. Okay, so I need him not to teleport away. I don't know how it works in this version. This is a lot of. Okay, so we're gonna let the creeper blow up. I don't know how this works either. Okay, kind of messy. Also, okay, the zombie's got my back. So if I stand here, I'll be safe from the Enderman. So let's try that. Again, I don't know for sure. Oh god. Okay, the doggo's got my back. Doggo has got my back. Doggo has got me covered here. I'm gonna eat actually. Hey, good job. My man. Okay, we didn't get Ender Pearl. I really needed an Ender Pearl. So they usually spawn in groups of 2 to 5, which means there is another one. I can hear him, right? Did I imagine that? Could you hear that, chat? Okay, I'm imagining golems now. I mean, I'm imagining noises. That's disappointing. 50-50, went the wrong way. Give him a steak. You know what? My dog is actually vegan. I'm raising him on an all-wheat diet. You know, just let's not think about that too hard and what that means, okay? He's on an all-wheat diet. It's how he is. It's how he is. Feed the damn dog. He's on an... If he wants to eat my hay bales, he can do it. He's just choosing not to for some reason. Do you want a hay bale, buddy? See, you just didn't take it. So, yeah, as always, run in here. You get like halfway up, and then you place a block to stop them coming up any higher. And then we just finish up the guys at the very top. Where are they? They're all gone. So we got another goat horn. The same one, funnily enough. And we got some logs. And an XP bottle. You know, we might as well throw that ourselves, right? Yeah. So satisfying. Just that breaking noise alone. Also, wait, I've heard on Java you can fall in boats without taking damage. Aha! Row, row, row my boat gently over to sea. It also goes way faster on land. Wow, that's actually quite nuts. You can't eat in it, though. See, there's so many interesting differences. Okay, row, row, row my boat gently away from villagers. This is going reasonably. I just gotta get... Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, there's a creeper there. I don't want him to get in my boat. Definitely gonna avoid that. Yeah, this is going great. This is going great for me right now. Please don't question that anymore. That's all you need to know. Things are great. I am great. I'm gonna make it out to sea. That was a good time. I'm glad we had that. So yeah, we didn't get a trim the second time. So it's, you know, at best 50-50. Or at worst, you could say. Also, hey, prone to procrastinate. Thank you for getting us back up to 400 members. Yeah, I can't believe that worked. I was a little skeptical of that working. I'm glad it did, though. Yeah, I could have crafted a shield or something. It's much more fun not to have one, though, right? So, is it shipwrecks or ocean ruins? I think it's shipwrecks. Also, whoa, that's a fun village. So for shipwrecks, we're just looking for any sign. There we go. Any sign of a shipwreck. It's a little bit weird to do, but we'll find it. We'll find something. We could also find a ruined portal, obviously. Those are just everywhere, though, so not specifically that hard. The doggo was left behind. Oh, I forgot about... Is that how it works on Java too? Do they just... The simulation distance ruins boats and dog travel. That's such a simple thing to catch up on too. Or maybe it's not simple. It seems like a simple problem. You'd figure they would have fixed by now. Maybe the dog will be back on land on me though. Nope, dog's gone. See, you guys wanted me to waste food on a dog that won't even cross the ocean with me? See, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Okay, so this is a savannah. That's back into the ocean again. That's where we want to be. We're going all ocean all the time. If we find a ruined portal land, that's great.
Raft is very god, but Minarcraft Bedrocko is objectively butter. Gar 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 gia geo gia gia go igun bobo non bon 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 ob.
What is that tip? What is that tip? Can someone just explain that to me in a few words? What that tip was? I would like if someone, what did I just experience? Also, that is a ruined portal, so we're gonna try it. We might as well, right? Also, you can't eat while in a boat. Why not? Why do I have to stop to eat? I can't row and eat. I can't even do my goat horn. That's silly. Okay, let's get out. I bet we'll have a thing here. I just feel, oh no, my boat. Okay, well that's bad for a boat, I think. That's usually bad for a boat, at least. Do they just stay there at the bottom of the ocean on Java? Huh. Learn something new every day. Okay, let's swim to the top. Oh, we can just use these for oxygen. Oh, that's smart. That's awesome. And my boat will keep me safe. Like I'll be pulled onto the boat, right? Yeah, there we go. Free oxygen. Man, underwater, easy. Also, rip vegan doggo. Rip vegan doggo indeed. Taken from us too soon. Taken from us too soon. So yeah, I lost my helmet, but now I have some leggings with blast protection. They look so unenchanted, right, chat? They look so unenchanted. So there's a second bit of gold I guess we should take. Wait, boats make air in Java? Oh no, the boat is trapped on some magma. So here's a funny thing. What happens if I break the magma? Huh. Boat stays trapped there. This just... Oh, there's... No, wait. Is the boat just slightly on top of that other magma block, maybe? So now the boat is just underwater. Is this... This is very... Okay, maybe this block too? Okay, I'm going to crouch onto these. So pro tip, go on magma, you can get some oxygen. Why is my boat... Okay. This... Am I meant to question this, or is this one of these things I'm just meant to accept? I guess I just accept it. Also, I don't have a space for my boat. Okay, so we're just gonna lose the wheat, lose the bone meal, swim underwater. There we go. That's my boat. Pick it up. And we're good to go. Okay, so we're looking for a shipwreck, but also a ruined portal still. There is a ruined portal battle, right? I'm not crazy for that. Becomes a submarine. That's so weird. It breaks within like 3 seconds of doing that on Bedrock. And I don't know which one is the intentional behavior now. You know, there's too many versions of that. Where there's no... Okay, shipwreck. Thank God. I feel good about the shipwrecks. I feel like they're going to go good for us. I didn't know allies could breathe underwater. I didn't even notice that, Dasher. That's an interesting fact I've just learned as well. Allies can breathe underwater. Now we know. Now we know. George, okay, what is...
Gigor George Garbnar Balabin Roy Gofker Yebiax Toad Cathotherio a tortoise Rimbrum not a dig a direct and a rest lie down or you might be inside of the lave doya havier respect for raisin cookie.
Does someone need to call for the police? Or an ambulance? You know what, send the police over anyway. Just see what that does. Ooh, look at that, got a new recipe. So the good news is there is some nice boots in here with fire protection and some nice leggings with cursor binding, which I won't be taking. Yeah, so getting the... Okay, there might be another chest down here. Ooh, there is. Emeralds, iron. I should have taken the nuggets earlier. There were 21 of them. That's quite a few. And yeah, so... Yeah, even the way you take damage from water is different. Is that a jungle temple I see, or what is that? Let's just keep going. Oh, okay, desert is good. That's not a desert, but we want a desert. Oh, so is this the right way? Is this the way I just came from? There's so many jungles. Someone mentioned this in a Seed Sunday comment, and it got me good because it made me realize my bias. Jungles used to be so rare. Now I feel like they're one of the most common biomes. I'm always crossing a jungle, and I don't know when that happened, but I've realized for a while now, like, can't say jungles are rare. It's not true. Hello, does your country eat dog? My country... I mean, every country eats dog if you just are the right nationality of person and you're eating a dog. I mean, I guess, you know, you'll be a nationality. There's people eating dogs everywhere. Especially everywhere people are hungry. You gotta think about that. Hungrier you are, the more likely you are to eat a dog. That's just a fact. Yeah, this is nice. Oh, another pillager outpost. Okay, so if we have 3 pillager outposts, that'll give us a good sample size, right? Obviously, the actual odds will be posted on the wiki eventually. They'll be changed a bunch before the release. I like to feel these things out, though, you know? I like to go by feeling sometimes. It's not a great way to do things, which is why we're definitely not going to use this as our only method of measuring. But are we going to get a trim right now, do you reckon, chat? I ate hot dogs early. Does that count? I think it's misleading advertising that hot dogs aren't made from dog. I'm just saying. I think it's ridiculously misleading. I think someone should do something about it, even. Also, let's just quickly sing for the pillagers. Love the noise. How can you not love that noise? Sing for the pillagers. Now let's get inside. What's the inside like? Oh, that's the inside. Just run past them. Apparently they don't even know. Place a block there, and we're safe. We could do another one if there were more pillagers, but there's just going to be one up here. There's none up here. Okay, so yeah, we got quite lucky for getting it on the first time, for what it's worth. And, yeah, that's interesting to know. Maybe... Nope, yeah, we got lucky. That's cool. So now let's use a hay bale. And let's do a quick little MLG save. Oh, man, that hurts so much worse. That was, like, barely... Did that even save me full damage? Chat? I feel like it didn't. But yeah, we're fine. So let's just get over that. And then we'll eat... Oh, okay. This ruined portal's going to contain it. I feel it. Your sample size is free. That is not their song. Yeah, they were not fans of it. You'd figure they'd be like, yeah, this is our jam. But they were not. Yeah, I feel like this time we'll get it. No, wow. We are going some distance before we get one of these. Also, I think I lost one of the blocks of golds that I mined, so oopsie. Yeah, we're not looking for a jungle temple at all. Like, even just for curiosity reasons, they're far too hard to find, so we're not going to find another one. We've already got one, right? We've got our jungle temple trim. It looks delightful. Wait, let's dual wield trims. You like this, chat? Double fist them. But yeah, we're now gonna go look in elsewhere. We'll just go to bed, honestly, actually. But yeah, I think Ruin, Portal, Shipwreck are definitely the easy ones to go for next. I'm surprised we don't have a bit of progress on either one of those. But it's okay. We're gonna end up going some serious distance from spawn by the time this is done. But that's also okay. Oh, because that only got me to 8.5, it's way less useful for my hunger. So being exactly full is a really big deal on Java. I've never, like, thought about that till just now. But that's like one of those long-term survival things that you'd have to think about. Like, always eating when you get... Like, the perfect amount to eat is just before full, so that you can get those fast healing benefits. Intriguing, intriguing. So yeah, just looking around here, giving it a vibe. Be cool if we found another ruined portal. Obviously a shipwreck is where we're going next. It's the most predictable structure to find. We found one already. Finding another might take some time. Please don't double fist the trims. Ah, you see, double fisting is a good thing. Honestly, I've only ever heard it in American culture. I was gonna make a joke about how it's British culture. But the idea of, like, double fisting a drink. That is a word, right? I'm not mixing it up with anything else, chat. I'm pretty sure I've got that right. Pretty sure. You know, I feel like this is one of those things where if you just say something convincingly, everyone's like, yeah, it sounds real enough. So you must be telling the truth. And so if everyone could just believe that for what I'm saying right now, that'd be great. Actually, let's go find an ocean monument. I don't think they're easy to find, but they're not hard to find on Bedrock. Yeah, it'll be great. You missed him dying in the Nieva for hours. The US has double fishing drinks. Double fishing drink sounds delightful. Do you get like a fishing buff just for having it? Also, we're now 2,500 blocks away from spawn, which isn't actually horrendous. I would have expected more at this point in the journey. If you want to see my possibilities, yeah, we'll save the possibility. I want to show you my options at the end. I think that'd be funniest, right? Like, let's see how many different types we can make just by the end of today here. I'm still desperately looking for an Enderman. I should probably stay up at night for that reason, but I'm not doing it okay. I should be, but I'm not. Our milkshakes bring all the fish to the yard. And they're like something yard. There we go. See, I know my milkshakes bring all the something to the yard, and they're like my milkshakes in the yard. See, right? You don't need to know songs. You just need to know the key words, and then just keep saying that. And then, as long as like people aren't paying attention to you, you're good. Honestly, if people aren't paying attention to you, you can do whatever you want. That's how laws work. Like, laws aren't there for like, don't do this all the time. They don't do this if someone's looking at you. Also, speaking of looking at you, I'm looking at you right now, Jordan. Thank you very much. Appreciate you becoming the 401st channel member. Love the support. You know what? I think... can I show you something interesting, chat? I burned myself here solely today. It's got a funny little burn, actually. And I did it in the... You know, sometimes you burn yourself and you're like, man, I think I deserve this one. And so today's burn story is I was cooking some pasta for the first time in a while. And I was like, I put the pan on the heat with nothing in there. Just, I don't know what I was even thinking. I was just like, then it'll be ready for the hot water, you know? Like, heat up the pan, preheat the pan before you put the water in it or something dumb. Monkey in Minecraft reviewer. Thank you very much, Monkey. Appreciate the money. Don't understand the message. But I'll take one without the other, it's fine. Also, look at this. This is very cool. It's a sunken witch hut. The witch hut is perfectly flush with the ground. I love that. So, if we had sand, we could make a glass bottle, and we could take their potion. Oh, is that a bedrock feature? Let's go find out by... Yeah, okay, they got the black cats. They must have the potions by now. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this. Okay, do I get a potion? Do I get a water bottle? Nope. Ah, they don't have the potions in them. Intriguing. I'll take the cauldron. And I'll take... Yeah, I'll take the cauldron so I can dye my armor later. Because I've got some leather armor. I've got to dye it, right? Dye it nice and red. Witch farm side project, or is that just how my brain works? I've never made a witch farm, and I've never even wanted to. It's one of those projects that just seems insane. But like, maybe in a good way. I guess Minecraft's all about being insane. Java is weird. Java is weird. Obviously, Java players look at Bedrock. I'm now doing what all the Java players do when they watch my streams, which I think it's like half my viewers play Java. So like they're like, yeah, this is Minecraft, how I'm used to playing it, and I'm like, where is the potion? Shouldn't there be a potion in there? They need one for the igloo. Yeah, that'd be my suggestion too. If I was in charge, I'd move the one for the desert pyramid to the igloo. That's how I'd want to do it. Then I'd make one of the armor trims like more widely available overall. Like, I don't know, like have one that's dropped by iron golems, for example. And then you could make that like effectively the village one. Yeah, I think you could do. I guess if you made it drop by iron golems, you'd be encouraging iron farms. It's not what you want to be doing. Yeah, I guess I see the challenge. I see the struggle. Okay, where are the structures at, chat? You seen any structures? Do you know how much easier this would be with my horse? Which I don't have. I should have checked the savannah, though. That's on me. That's on me. Okay, so we've got 2 trim types after 2.5 hours. But, you know, really it's like an hour. If you just discount 90 minutes of it. I mean, if you take away time from any time, you can make time what you want it to be. Like, you know the atomic clock, right? The one that's like, this is how many minutes to midnight we are. To explain how close we are to a nuclear war as a society. Does anyone else think that's like a ridiculous concept? Because they started it at like 15 minutes to midnight, and it moves backwards and forwards at irregular intervals, and it's like, this just doesn't need to be a clock. You can explain this in any other way. Yeah, I don't know. Be like trying to explain how fast we're heading towards a nuclear war by being like, well, we're going at 150 miles per hour now, and tomorrow we'll be going 152 miles per hour, and then the day after 148, and it's like, aren't they all very fast? And, you know, maybe that's the point. But if it's like 148.3. Also...
Hi, Toy Cat. Hope you're doing well. Do you think they could add burgers to MC? Google translated. Old Game Cat, I have a question. Are you okay? Will the Chinsburger fit the minivan?
We might find a woodland mansion. It's really unlikely, chat, but we might. What do you reckon? What do you reckon our odds are? Should we manifest it together, or do you reckon we just chill our way through this place? Let's chill our way through. So I am doing well. I would love to see burgers in Minecraft. We already have bread. We already have steak. Just got to combine them together. No, there is an interesting thing in there, right? Of like, there would be genuinely some amount of, not hate, but like complaining if they added burgers to Minecraft. They'd be like, shouldn't you be adding more sustainable food choices to, like, and that sounds like a joke because it's Minecraft, but you would genuinely get people being like that. It's the same reason we can't have any more tameable pets, right? Like, they even have to, like, make it so, like, ocelots are distinctly not tameable. They've kind of put themselves in the corner, but they are now in the corner of, like, we have to make sure things are realistic. Because if things are not realistic, then... Or we've got to make sure things are setting a good example. Because we've said so many times that we think that's important. And on an individual level, like, a Minecraft game developer might not see the value. Like, this is the problem with a lot of people. Like, I don't know if every game developer knows that they're, like, changing the lives of millions of people in a better way. Like, someone coming home from the day, booting up Minecraft and it helping them get through a day is way better than someone booting up Minecraft and it being like, burgers are bad, as an example, right? Or like, don't feed cookies to parrots. Wow, I won't feed a cookie to a parrot. It's a much clearer message that like, wow, now players know not to do this bad thing. Look at how we saved them. Realistic equals bad game design, Amo. I think you can go realistic until it conflicts with your game design. Like, realistic is better than not when you have the choice in general. But when you have the choice between fun and realism, it almost seems insane to pick fun. Sorry, it seems insane to pick realism. Been watching you since I started playing in 2014. Wow, that is a long time ago. I've been realizing more and more, like, the number of people who have, like, left but then refound their way here at some point is going up. And that's the weird thing about modern YouTube, right? Is like, I guess in a way it's like connecting. If you have a big video, it's like maybe your old subscribers would like it. And that's really interesting to me. But yeah, I'm glad you found the 2014 Minecraft gang. See, you 2014 Minecrafters, wow, you're so young. You're so youthful. At least genuinely compared to me, it's like, wow, that was years. But you know, like, to me that feels old, but then also you've been playing for 9 years as opposed to like 12 or something. It's like this is the thing about age, as things that are really far apart get closer together as time goes on. Today I learned burgers are unrealistic. I thought they were real. IBX Toast Waxer. It's not that they're unrealistic, it's that they're bad for the environment. They're unrealistic if you want to make the world a better place. Why don't you want to make the world a better place? Do you just hate progress? No, it's an interesting thing, right? Okay, this is one of those, like, great debates about, like, how much free will do people really have? Because, you know, burgers are one of the most popular food products in the world. Like, this is something I've been thinking about for a while. Like, we used to struggle with, like, genuinely by a huge factor, more people, like, for all of human history, we've struggled with the idea of famine. Now more people die from obesity than they do from malnutrition. Like, the entire world over, I think it's like five times more people die from eating too much food than they do from eating too little. Like, we have a problem with too much food. And it's not actually that it's too much food, it's that it's, like, imbalanced food. And one of the best examples of that is, like, yes, burgers are so delicious to us because it's, like, the carb and it's, you know, it's a lot of things together, right? Wait, for real? Yeah, it's substantial. That the delta between deaths from malnutrition and deaths from undereating and deaths from overeating is so huge. Because, you know, especially if you start adding, like, you to count that, you have to be like, well, yeah, because, like, obesity is a big cause for these things. You can make the argument that, like, maybe they'd get heart disease regardless of, you know, their weight. You know, you can make arguments like that. But you know, things that we're on the way up in terms of a lot of illnesses that come from a lot of eating, and we're on the way down from things that come from that. Like, we have such a part of that problem is that we like things like burgers. Burgers are delicious. It's bread and it's like something meaty, and then it's more bread, and then there's like a sauce that's filled with sugar and salt and all the other minerals. Like, it's amazing. I could eat a burger right now and I'm full. You throw a burger in front of me, like, with some nice, like, you know, like I get a brioche bun or get like a ciabatta bun or something, I'm going right into that burger. That burger could be venison for like, I don't even, pick something weird and gross, put it between two pieces of meat, 2 pieces of bread, sounds delicious. I actually had bison when I was in Canada. Fun fact, not very good. Wouldn't recommend it. There's a reason we don't grow bison for meat, I think. I don't even know what a bison is, if I'm being honest with you. I'm like, I think it's the big furry animal. But yeah, it's better to die from burgers than starvation. Exactly. Yeah, we get luxury deaths now. You get to die to the burger. Lots of people do die to the burger. You know, like there's a Futurama joke that like death by snoo snoo, where the very large Amazonian women will, you know, to them to death. It's very funny. But okay, so it is a very funny joke and whatnot. But there is an interesting point that like, yep, death by something bad is much better. Sorry, death by something good, much better than death by something bad. Like, you know, no death is a great option if it's available. But if it's not, you know, maybe death by something good is the ideal. But anyway, the reason I say that is because, like, yeah, a big part of the reason we eat too much is because it's also delicious and it's also available. And so, are people choosing to eat burgers, or are we just so primitively primed, just so readily available that, like, you don't really actually turn it down? Because this is something I've learned from myself. Like, I mentioned this before, but like, growing up makes you realize that adults aren't like perfectly flawless people, but actually you're just broken people who are better at hiding it so you look good in front of other people, and you know how to trick yourself, and you know how to parent yourself. That's being a good adult is about being a good parent, but to yourself. That's in my opinion. Also, I'm still looking for an Enderman. I don't see one. I'd love to find a stronghold. The odds of us finding one in a stronghold, it's not like great or anything. But it'd be nice, right? Okay, Enderman, okay. So he will stand still if I look him in the eye. So I need to get some water. Do you see any? Okay, let's run. Is he still coming after me? He must be. I've got a golden apple, I feel fine. Oh wait, it's Java. He just kind of stands back when you attack him. Wow, Endermen are easy to kill here. Piece of piss. Oh, maybe I should get in the water. They don't even teleport away randomly during the fight. Oh yeah, we did it. We did it. We're here. Okay, that's awesome. That's wonderful. That's exactly what I need. We could probably go for a second to be safe, but I don't intend to. Let's get right in our red bed. Wonderful. Okay. That got a bit depressing. No, being a good parent is fair. So like, something I can notice, for example, is I will eat a burger if there is one in front of me, but I'll make a healthier choice if to get a burger I have to go order one or go out for one, even though I want a burger more. But if there's like a nice little salad there, then, well, you know, maybe I'll go for that. If it's there, and, you know, like I'm hungry now, I go, like, you go for the things that are in front of you, right? That are available to you. Also, let's make this eye offender right now. Next we'll turn all of these into blaze powders. I think we need a blaze rod to make a brewing stand, but we don't need to make one right now. So let's just go find which direction we're heading. I'm gonna guess it's that way. Aha! See, I know my way around a Minecraft world. Please don't break, please don't break. So we could triangulate 2 points now. That was basically exactly diagonal. So if we just have to intersect that with another point. So we're currently at 5,900. So we're gonna, or 950, sorry. And it went diagonal. Okay, right? So 1-to-1 ratio, roughly. Oh, wow! I still don't think I've seen a mine shaft hanging by chains in the Bedrock edition. Does it actually happen on Bedrock? Wait, is there a mine shaft? Is there a mine shaft trim, chat? Is there a mine shaft trim? I need to know. Is there one? You got the outpost one already? I do. Is there a mine shaft trim? I don't think so. Why the cauldron? I know you're not trying to dye armor with a cauldron in Java. Oh god, Robot Josh 22? Yeah. Oh yeah, using a cauldron to dye armor? That would be ridiculous of me. Ha ha ha. Ah, yeah, you got me good. That wasn't what I was taking the cauldron for. Oh god, you're right. Hanging signs. Yeah, we'll make a hanging sign. Yeah, we'll go in there, grab the chains, get out. This is cool. This is really cool. We have to try and keep our coordinates roughly. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Grab a chain. Grab a chain. I don't think we can get to... Yeah, they can't get to us. Just mine a bunch of these. Make some cute signs that will hang. Okay. So, if a burger is anything between two buns, that make the butt a poop sandwich. This comment is very immature, and I do not appreciate it. That's, you know? But yes, the answer is yes. A butt is a poop. This is the worst. You know, me laughing at your joke makes me feel bad about myself as a person. I feel like I'm less of a valid human being. I like the noise they make. Yeah, chains are very satisfying. I don't know how many we need, but 2 should be enough. You might hope. Yeah, that is a fact that is a truth. Okay, so now we can make a... Okay, look at this. Where's the hanging sign at? Here's a sign. Where are you hanging sign? I guess we just type in sign. Do we have to make a sign first then? Wait, there's only 4 types of sign you can make? That's got to be wrong. Whatever. I guess I've only seen 4 types of wood so far. So we make the sign. And then... How do you make a hanging sign, chat? You know, I thought I knew. I do not know. Is it... You know, I don't... You've got to use... You've only unlocked 4 signs. You need 6 logs. You need logs? Wow. Okay, I'm up to sleep. Thank you very much for staying up to midnight, Cat Beanie. Appreciate it. I have no idea how long I'll be streaming. I thought I would be, like, done and out of it by now. I just want to go a little bit further. I want to get this stronghold found. But yeah, everyone give a thanks to Cat as she goes. Just say thanks, Cat. You can spell cat incorrectly if you like. You know what? Maybe even maybe encourage? Question mark. You know, how many ways can you... How can you misspell cat? That's the more interesting question there, really. Okay, so we need some... Is it really... You need logs for a hanging sign? That's dumb. I don't like that recipe. I've decided now that I can't craft it. So I'm just going to place a block there. Jump over. So, yeah, we want to get back to about over here. And we're going to go to 1,050 to be 100 blocks. So we're going to go 200 just to make that rounder. And then we can triangulate based on the 2 of them, roughly how far we're going to go. And roughly, we could also work out exactly where we're going, but I'm not smart enough for that. So, yeah. Okay, so here we are at 1,150. No, we're almost there. And if we throw the IF Ender and it goes exactly diagonal, we're talking thousands and thousands of blocks. If we throw it and it goes directly that way, we know that 200 blocks that way, there's something, roughly. And anything in between, we just have to do a bit of math for. Okay, 1150. Okay, this is 200 blocks, roughly. It goes basically diagonal. Oh, God. We're going so far for this stronghold. Well, this is an adventure. Should we go get another trim? Internet? What do you reckon? If we get another trim, we could waste one right now. On my leggings. Yeah, let's do it. You know what? Just for the sake of being able to waste one, that'd be great. Also, spelling cat with a H, very clever. Like it. Spelling cat with an AE, also enjoyable. Also, should we get a raid started? I guess we might as well. Yeah, that was good. We even get an ominous banner. Interesting. Okay, so this is a pillager outpost. As you all know, you just kind of walk in, and then all the other things happen for themselves. Okay, I missed the entrance somehow. We'll pretend that didn't happen, and we'll be fine. Honestly, was there just the pillager leader here or something? Looks like there was. Yeah, so these are really, really rare, as it turns out. Also, Ponder. I think I might like Ponder more than Sing. We'll have to find out, of course. I don't know what to get rid of. A single cobblestone? Sure. You know what? Piercing one, too. Or impaling one. Okay, let's listen to Ponder chat. Let's see. You know, I like Ponder. Having both would be nice. But we'll keep Ponder. Overall, that's my take. Okay, so now we're gonna go. We could kill the golem first too. Yeah, getting these patterns is not easy at all. You will have to, like, that is our 4th pillager outpost, and only having one of them. Like, you know, you have to explore your world a serious amount. That's something I'm learning from this. My friend used to hide under our house and repeatedly play the goat horn. You know, is he your friend or is he a menacing man that hangs around with you? That's the question you've got to ask. Okay, so we're heading this direction, which is positive Z, negative X. We want to find a shipwreck on the way too, but we'll go find a stronghold. It'll be great. In the meantime, we can't do any, because we don't have the diamonds to duplicate. I don't want to waste one of my trims. I just feel like they're too nice. I want to get a duplicate before we use one, you know? Do you feel me, internet? My friends and I want our menaces. Aren't we all, really? We're not even talking about how you need like 28 diamonds for a whole set to trim it. Yeah, if you think about it, plus you need 28 diamonds to make a set of netherite. You need 56 diamonds for a set of trimmed netherite gear. Which is pretty cool. Again, like, for a long-term survival player, that's not actually a huge ask. But, yeah, now might be the time to go mine diamonds, actually. You know, I'm going to write all this down. I'm going to, you know, just, you know, I use Harrison as my notes app, but he's not here right now. Also, you know, actually, while you're here, Dasher, I want to know, do you actually not have access to Twitter? I remember this came up and you said, like, yeah, really not. Like, or was that an unrelated thing? Well, do you just, how does that work? I really don't know. Also, how many has he got? You would love to hear the number. You'll be shocked when you find out how rolling in it I am with these trims. I have so many of them. It's uncountable, really. It's absolutely uncountable. It's a 20% chance. Is it really 20%? Okay, 1 in 5. So that's a lot of shipwrecks we're going to be finding today. Which I guess we should expect. Ruined portals, you'd hope we'd find one soon then. But strongholds, that's going to be a menace. That's going to be, like, awful. Like, we can do it eventually. Like, end cities might be the easiest one. Okay, that's a ruined portal. I just mentioned it, so we gotta stick to it. Let's go. I love how fast you can roll these things around. Yeah, let's go check it out. I would love to have a 3rd trim. Please, Mr. Ruined Portal, give me my trim. What do you reckon, chat? There's no Ruined Portal template? Is it really? Am I crazy? Are you sure? One sec. Am I going crazy? Okay, armor, trim, Minecraft. Minecraft armor trims. Okay, what? So there's... Okay, am I crazy? I might be crazy. Okay, so there's Pillager Outpost, Desert Pyramid, Shipwreck, Jungle Temple, Ocean Monument, Ancient City, Woodland Mansion, Nether Fortress, Bastion... What do you know? I'm crazy. Wow. I cannot believe... How did I think that? I guess I got the Nether Fortress confused, maybe? At least it'll be easier in your Let's Play world. I wonder how I make that... Like, I knew the mine shaft. I thought the mine shaft. Like, I was pretty sure. Like, I was like, okay. There isn't one, is there? So it's interesting the list of structures that don't have trims more than the list of structures that do. Is how I would put that. Because villages, desert wells, igloos, mine shafts, and ruined portals, right? Oh, raid. That's great. Let's hopefully get out of here before that gets going. Also, why is the bar so different, huh? What's the deal with that? Yeah, we'll just go to bed. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Yeah, let's just, do we want some apples? We might want some apples. We can make a golden apple or 2, or 5. Let's just get right out there. Cause havoc to the village and then leave it. Sounds good to me. We could get a totem of undying, but much more satisfying just leave a village to be overrun. by foreign invaders. It's what they want. That's what they want, probably. You don't know, they don't. Okay, so looking at the coordinates, we're now 800 blocks away. Which, given the angle, is probably still not enough. So we're going to keep going until we're like 1,000 something. And then we'll do it. Igloo should have one. Quality content of Toycat looking for things that don't exist. Okay, Shipwreck. Okay, they do have one. Man, yeah, you're not... Let's do a whole stream where we exclusively look for villager trims, igloo trims, ruin portal trims. Should we do that, chat? Yeah, that's oopsie. Today I learned. The curse of Toycat, he asks a question, then ignores you. You got banned for saying a super joke, then Twitter didn't allow Russians to make a new account. That'll teach you. Why don't you just pretend you're not Russian? I pretend I'm not Russian all the time. People believe me. It's crazy. Hello. Wait. Okay. Look, here's my guide. Here's my guide on how not to be Russian. Okay. Wait. One sec. Hello, my friends. It is I, IBX Toycat, the man from the. I am from cold country. I am from warm country. I love freedom, and democracy is very good. When you pick your leader, he becomes strong man, and he never make mistake. No, he make mistake all the time. I mean, I am good, not Russian man. I do not believe in the idea of the strong leader. You know what I think? I love this country, Ukraine. Have you heard about them in the news? They are doing very good things, I have heard. Their leader is a very attractive man. There you go. And now you're all tricked, right? You're like, wow, that man. Yeah, we got it. Okay. That man cannot be a Russian, right? Why would Twitter not allow you to make an account? She's gotta stop being Russian, right? We can all agree on that. Can we all just say, yeah, this is, who needs a VPN when you've got this? I was considering wearing this out somewhere, but I don't, like, it's one of those things where, like, there are too many people who would wear it unironically and make me look like, you know, that's the problem with the world nowadays. There's too many people unironically doing things that I want to do ironically. Okay, so we're going to throw another one of these now, just to see if we're anywhere nearby. We're really not. Okay, that ding is a little scary. We could have gone, yeah, we're going to be going for a really long time on that. And so, let's find out right now how many. Okay, so let me show you my options here, friend. I am Vladimir. I am looking for stronghold. Have you heard about the many ways that you can go to? Do you like my little? What even is this called? It's a trapper hat. Do you like my trapper hat? It's not. I can trap the. I trap the bear in the bear trap. He not like it very much. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing my terrible Russian accent. Okay, here are my options, chat. So I can make sentry armor. Ooh, that looks good, doesn't it? Or we can make, oh, it's in my offhand right now. That's annoying that you have to like. Okay, here are my options, chat. So I've got one pair of dyeable clothes. I can put the wild armor trim on it. Ooh, that's interesting. Or I could put the coast armor trim on it. Or I could put the sentry. Honestly, to me, they all look pretty similar, right? Can we all agree on that? Like, there's not a huge amount of difference in there. But we could also put some redstone on there. That looks much cooler. I think like these lines are much more visible. I think yellow and red, it's a good combo, right? There's something nice to that. Okay, so I think if we're going to use one, it should be the coast armor trim. They're exactly the same, right? That's a scam. Wow. Are they different if we change the colors? No, it's intriguing. Wait, is it exactly the same? Okay, it's like a little flipped. You know, not impressed. Not impressed. So yeah, what color should we go with? Should we go with some red? Get some little trimmed McDonald's armor. Let's get some McDonald's armor going. My coastal trim. Oh, that's gonna be good, huh? Yeah, we're gonna make some McDonald's armor, and yeah, tomorrow we'll be streaming again. I think I want to continue this. Honestly, I want to get some more trims, feel the journey of getting them all in survival. It's basically the opportunity for me to play some Java. So if you want to come see that, come check out the live stream tomorrow. Assuming I don't get horribly sick some more. But I hope that you enjoyed this live stream. I mean, it's so nice, right? It's so nice. We gotta do it. You know, we just gotta put this armor on ourselves. We're gonna just. I am now McDonald's toy cat. It really. I like this. I think it's a good fit. Speaking of things that are a good fit, this live stream has reached its natural fitting length, and so I have to see you in the next one. Goodbye. Tomorrow. See you then. Do 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 do.